Wow! I'm ready!
Where are you?
Going to DJ's in my car! BDL! Woo!
Hello?
You gotta be smiling, you gotta be dancing, you gotta be shaking that ass!
OG! What up? What up? Woo! What up, Boken boys?
Look at his feet right now.
Merch!
He was
Not
screaming
Murph.
like he had like diarrhea, like coming out. I was like, ah, his feet were up. It was great.
I get my whole body into it. Welcome to the top 10, maybe even to top 2. Oh my God. Welcome to the top 10, maybe even top 2 podcast on all the interwebs. No need to fear, the Boken Boys are here podcasting in your ear from the Square Mile City. Frank Sinatra's Backdoor Frank, Hoboken, New Jersey. We are the Boken Boys. I am your chubby friend Z, and in front of me, as always, is the obscene, odious, and often wrong Bones.
Odious, huh? What is odious?
I'm Googling
It's a
it.
really bad word. And to my right, for the first time, is the Da Vinci loving, Gavadel eating, Peroni drinking, Charlie.
Oh, hi, guys. Odious means extremely unpleasant and repulsive. glad to
I knew you wouldn't know. I knew you wouldn't know what it meant, so I wanted to throw
What do you
it
mean?
in there.
Nobody knows what odious
I
means.
knew what it
usually
meant.
know most words.
I
know
use
most
all the
words.
best words.
I know most words.
You know the entire dictionary, so I could open the dictionary right now.
No, usually I at least pretend to know them, and I kind of can infer what they mean.
Charlie, get a little bit closer.
Sorry.
Get a little bit closer now. A little bit
Okay.
closer
Hi.
now.
Hi.
A little bit closer.
8
now.
years ago today, curveball here. M. Sully, our 5'2" white roommate who grew up in Connecticut's Facebook status was, "Fuck y'all for real though."
Oh yeah, we need her like high school ones. I've deleted all my shitty ones. Oh wow, yeah, she had. We didn't have it in high school. It didn't come out
did not.
until we were already out of high school.
Were you big like status guys?
No.
I-
Oh no,
I
but my
No,
statuses were
early
terrible.
college, like freshman
They were
year of
like
college, I had
disgusting
Facebook
rap lyrics,
statuses.
like dropping n-bombs. Like I had weed pictures.
I
like,
never
pictures
used
of me
the
rolling a
N-bomb.
blunt. It was terrible.
I don't think I ever did it.
Yeah, well, I didn't think I did either until I had like the memories pop up. I'm like, oh, delete, delete.
That's why
delete.
they're great. I never used the N word.
You shouldn't.
Well, I had an A at the end.
What we used to actually do instead was me and our buddy Cav would get really high, and you know that voice in the computer you typed it in was like that British lady, or the computer robot voice. You type something in and she'd say it. You know, like hello.
Wasn't it like a paperclip?
What was that? Do you remember that? I know what you're talking about. It was like
the
she had
word,
a voice.
the word clip.
Yeah, that one. We used to type in smart. Yeah, we had a black Jewish roommate freshman year. So me and my buddy Cav would
Who?
get really Adam Walter Mosby Johnson.
I've never heard of that guy.
And then he lived with young Sheezy senior year.
No.
So we used to get really high and just type in the word N over and over again, like N N N N N N N G G G G G G G, and then R R R R, and he'd be like, "What are you guys typing? Random letters?" We're like, yes, totally random letters, nothing to do with it. So I never technically typed the N word. But
I think
alluded
my
to it.
hallway might have had the most non-white people.
You have Grant Thompson.
No, but I had
Shout
Dave,
out
I had
Indian Hills
Dave
High School.
Hartman. I had B. Bruce was in my room. R.I.P. B. Bruce. And then, oh my God, what is his name?
Charlie,
He
you can
lived in-
relate to
He
this.
lived in Dave
Yeah,
Hartman's room.
totally.
Lived in Dave Hartman's room. Oh my
Is that
God.
because I'm dark skinned right now?
No, just because you have no idea what we're talking about.
I got to think
Yeah.
of his name.
Okay.
I'll remember his name because he's a rapper now.
Was Dave Hartman white
But
or black?
Dave Hartman
Dave
is
Hartman
racially
he
ambiguous.
is ambiguous.
He is he's amorphous.
He's adopted El Salvador.
You name a race, and Dave Hartman could qualify
He
for
looks.
it.
He looks.
Indian.
100% could be Indian.
Yeah, he looks. He's El Salvadorian, but he looks. He could be Pakistani.
He could easily be a
yeah,
half
yeah,
white.
that's-
He could easily be a half black.
No joke. The Taco Bell. What was it? Junior or senior year at Quinnipiac? That Taco Bell. We were coming out of it, and these Pakistani women came in, and what do they speak? Farsi, like whatever.
Tag along.
No, that's South. Okay, fuck you. And then,
Laosian.
I am from Laos. And he goes, "Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm American."
I'd say
And I looked at him. I was like, "No, you're not. You're adopted."
The only thing he couldn't pass for would be like the Scandinavian countries. That's literally the only thing he couldn't pass for.
Yeah, he can get all. He can get a lot of different.
Oh, like
countries. South
like
America,
Western European.
Yeah,
Yes.
he could pass for like
South America.
like a dark German though.
But I think
Dude,
Is Italy considered Western Italy?
He could. He
yeah,
could
you're the
pull-
dregs of Europe.
No, he could never. He
yeah.
could never.
I'm
he could-
basically, I'm close to Africa.
You're basically African.
I am
he-
close to Africa.
Dave might be able to pull off Sicilian. He might be able to pull off Sicilian.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
6 years ago today, I wanted, not a memory, but I want to shout out the night that I started in Manasquan at the Osprey, and I woke up in Grand Central Terminal. So shout out to that night. I was staying in a house at Charlie's house down the shore.
Yeah, and then didn't you come back
I
the
came
next day?
back down the next afternoon and went back
Sounds
out with
like
you
a
guys
terrible night.
to Bar A.
I was in that house still.
I think that was
What's great
yeah.
is
I
he's never
slept
in a bad
upstairs,
mood.
I believe.
He's never in a bad mood.
That might have been my room.
Yes, I slept. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
was it the
You
house
were like
where
on
we
the
had the guy in the downstairs that used to bang on the ceiling and the electricity used to go out?
Yeah, every time they like turned another hairdryer on or something.
Yeah. When me and Schleier had the good room
Upstairs.
we had
Yeah.
the good room and everybody else had the bad room.
that was
Shocking.
that weekend.
So
Yeah,
Chris
that
only
sounds like
has
a
like
good
two
combination.
moods. He has three moods. He has like overly tired, always like in
Where
a
I
good
need
mood,
to go to bed.
or he's like when he's tired, he's like not talking. But then when he's like overly tired, he's just screaming.
Yes.
or he's just happy.
That's Dave Hartman.
That's Dave Hartman. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he could be all these
Great
things.
podcast.
He could be everything.
He definitely could be Indian, the first thing I said.
Shout out, Dave. He's a great guy.
I want to do a quick Bachelor
He's
in
also
Paradise.
Jewish. How about that?
I want to do a quick
Adopted
Bachelor in
Jewish
Paradise before we go into other topics, but I want to get it out of the way. Do you watch Bachelor in Paradise, Charlie?
I don't, but I'd love to catch up.
So, 2 episodes have aired so far. I'll give you the quick cliff notes. ABC, always be crazy. Fucking hate him. Kaylin's face literally doesn't move. Like, does not move. Tasha has the greatest large, real black boobies I've ever seen in my entire life.
She lets you know she has them too.
Oh, they are just jiggling around. You know they're real. Christina has an accent that is Russian and somehow with a southern drawl.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't understand that at
She
all.
have blonde hair?
Dirty blonde.
Okay.
She was like an orphan from Russia who grew
no
up
Russians
in
are
Kentucky.
blonde. They dye their hair blonde.
Really?
Blind?
They're either dirty blonde or black hair. They dye their hair blonde.
They're also all spies. And
Say it later.
if I were to,
You'll save it.
if I were to sum up the first 2 episodes in one word, it's stagecoach. The word stagecoach, which is apparently some festival in California. Sam, do you watch Bachelor in Paradise?
Yes, only one episode. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
They were
Stagecoach.
2 because they put it Monday, Tuesday.
Stagecoach was mentioned 100 times. Apparently, everyone that was on The Bachelor ever and Bachelorette went to Stagecoach and just had a fuck fest.
Yeah.
And it caused a lot of drama leading up to this. So this guy named Blake banged 2 of these chicks within 24 hours, and it's causing all of this drama. It's wonderful. I highly recommend everyone start watching it, and more importantly, we're all going to Stagecoach next year.
It's country, right? That's a country concert.
Maybe it's not in California. I don't know where it is.
No, I think it's. It might not be, but I know it's country.
I just know it's like it was described as
like Luke Bryan and all
What's that?
all those other guys that I don't listen to.
It's described as like the country Coachella.
yeah. Makes sense.
And then the other one quick thing, Jane sucks. And Tyler update. Tyler's banging both Hannah and Gigi Hadid right now. So good for him.
Wait, this is Bachelor, so there's one guy and lots of girls.
No, Bachelor in Paradise is 20 men and women on an island, and they're all just fucking each other.
Oh, it's just like are these
Free
all like
for all.
old contestants?
Yeah, pretty much. Most of them are from the last 2 seasons, but
Got it.
it's wonderful. All right,
I
so
feel like Bachelor never ends. Like there's always
they have a
thing.
2-month lull. They have a 2-month lull, and then they go back into it.
I was on Instagram. I apologize.
All right, so I'll
opened a story.
I'll get you back in, Bones. Scientists invented a fabric that starts to smell better when you sweat more.
I just don't believe it. I can't fucking believe that. Because if that's true, then we need to take a trip to India and literally just start throwing it in the streets.
What does it smell like when
You
you're
really
not
don't
when
like
you don't
Indians.
when you don't sweat? Like
No,
what does it start as?
neutral, I think.
And then
I think it's a
improves?
neutral, like a neutral smell.
So
And when you add moisture to it, it starts to smell better.
I forgot to put deodorant on today. It's always a fucking rough day.
What's something that like
And it is just a little bit of sweat. By the end of the day, it's stench.
How do you forget to do that? It's like one of the two things you have to do
I
when you leave the
snoozed-
house.
I snooze from 6:30 to 8 a.m. I literally just didn't wake up to any alarm.
Do you ever forget to brush your teeth?
No, because I
no,
get in
you,
the shower.
you bite, you feel that.
Yeah.
Well, the second I got on the bus, I'm like, did I put deodorant on? I was like, I don't think so. I don't remember doing it because I have like a routine of how I do it.
But you have it at work.
I don't have one at work. I used to have
Did
it in
you
my.
buy any?
No, I had too much shit to do. No,
Rough.
yeah. I don't believe that shirt's real. I cannot believe that, and I believe it smells good. I'll buy it though. I will. I'm gonna buy it.
Shout out to Darren. She just replied to our story. Good
Shout
for
out Darren.
Is
for
it,
Darren
is it like a
podcast.
form fit stretchy shirt?
You're expecting me to do any research? I just read a headline.
No.
We'll find out. We'll buy it.
We won't.
I usually I'll Google it right now. I'm like the stat department.
All right, while you're doing that, I want to bring
That
this
guy.
wonderful topic up. Lindsay Lohan is dating the Saudi Arabian crown prince Mohammed bin Salman, who was the guy who basically ordered the hit on that Khashoggi guy who was the journalist.
I mean,
She's dating like one of the most feared and crazy men in the world.
you got to give it to her though. She went from. I mean, she was rock bottom. She had hit very far rock bottom. And
And
no,
she
this
went
guy,
to Greece, and boom, she's
yeah.
back.
And this guy sucks, but it's a big step for her. She's dating a prince.
He's
so.
referred to as MBS. He has an acronym like MBS. Like that's not. You don't want to be an acronym if you're a foreign dictator.
What is it? Most
No,
beloved.
it
society?
stands for
most
Mohammed
beloved-
bin Salman. But
Oh,
like
okay.
you don't want to be the only good MBS I've ever heard in my life. Most Blessed Sacrament. Shout out Franklin Lakes, New Jersey. But you don't want to be MBS. You don't want to be. She's fucking a guy in a country who I did shout out last week because they're becoming more progressive with women's rights.
I mean,
However,
allowing any of them.
allowing women to have rights. Yeah.
Yeah, any of them.
We did shout them out last week. They're making baby steps. You're allowed to like do things without male permission now.
Unintended.
But this is a
Baby
crazy
steps.
move. They're also now remaking Home Alone.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think about that,
I
Charlie?
mean, so I am
With Macaulay Culkin. He's the dad.
well.
I'm just kidding. I have
that,
no
that
idea.
would be terrible. I'm very, I'm a big Home Alone guy. Trivia, I'll rock it. I'll beat anybody. I'm very upset at this. I don't want to see it.
Well, like Home Alone 3 was awful. It was.
It's going to be that. It's going to be that
It's
again.
going to be worse than that. That was a terrible movie.
Unless they just bring back all the old people to play the old roles, like they did. Didn't they do like they did the commercial? Was great.
Yeah, the
Macaulay
commercial.
Culkin.
Yeah.
Just do that. I don't
Macaulay
wanna
Culkin as like
seen-
Step
I've
Brothers,
seen- yeah.
Step Brothers, like he's never left the house.
Yeah.
That would be hysterical.
he posted
That
a
would
picture on
be
Instagram
so-
and said, "This is Home Alone now," and he was without his
he's
shirt on a
playing,
keyboard. Yeah.
playing video games with like food. And, yeah, that's correct.
Did we talk about him last week? How crazy and weird he is.
No, we talked
He is
about him when
weird.
we were watching that movie because the Asian
Secret
woman,
Obsession, yeah.
Secret Obsession. She was dating.
She's married to him, or
Yeah.
getting married, kind of
She's
married, dating.
dating Macaulay Culkin.
He has an
I
obscure.
feel like he's kind of like he's definitely on the spectrum a little bit. Like he could kind of
Probably.
he could like
He reminds me of my
if
uncle,
He was,
just both because of the goatee and his facial features and like craziness. I have a very crazy.
he's
uncle.
very
part-
crazy and like quirky. It's weird.
He's part of a band that is a cover band of some other band, but they insert pizza into all of the songs. So he only covers a certain band and makes parodies of their songs pizza related.
That's
I've seen him
hysterical.
wear
So
a pizza
niche.
hat. Yeah,
That's
I've seen a
hysterical.
video where he like pretended to be a pizza delivery guy.
Yeah, he's very odd
pizza delivery
in that
guy.
niche way.
That's hysterical.
Big sausage pie, starring Macaulay
oh,
Culkin.
we're gonna get into that later in Coitus Corner.
Also, I looked up the shirt. It has citronella in it. That sounds like a terrible.
That's a candle.
smell.
That's the candle.
That's the thing that repels mosquitoes.
So two things:
Oh,
it makes
yeah,
you
yeah,
smell
yeah.
better, and it keeps mosquitoes off you. I think that's a win.
Yeah, I get lots of mosquitoes. Remember when the mosquito bit my head and I had the big
Oh
giant
my
mark?
god, that was disgusting.
It was like
It's
it's like I had a third ear.
Looked like you got punched in the head. It's like,
Yeah.
no, that was a mosquito.
Oh, not Mike Tyson, mosquito.
I'm pretty sure last week a spider
guy's
bit my
what's
back
his name?
playing golf. Like it literally, I felt like
Spider?
something bit my back, and then I just had this. I have this
My
big
neck.
red mark.
My
in my
Probably
back.
have Lyme disease now.
If I do, that sucks because that literally never goes away.
Yeah, and you like I think you just get like tired and like get sick easier.
I mean,
It's
I'm
not a
always
fun thing.
tired.
But I think you get like
I'm never sick. When I'm sick, it's bad. Okay, continue. Sorry, we just went on a little
someone
tangent.
from work is calling me. This is Matt's boss.
Oh,
Nanan.
do you need to get it? Do you need to get it? We could pause.
It's 7:00. I don't know why she would be calling me.
Is Matt alive?
Um,
No, don't answer.
should I answer on the pod?
No, that would
don't
be
do
really
that.
funny. And welcome, Nanan.
All right, let me
All right, we're gonna ignore.
let me jump into this now. Scott,
press.
shout out
You just
shout out
let
to
it go.
Scott. He
Let it
texted
go.
us this the other night. It's a little long, but I'm going to read it because it was just very entertaining. Scott was at trivia the other night, and this is what started happening. Oh no, guys! I'm watching a real life episode of
Who's
Cops. I'm at Grand Vin. This guy just ping ponged off 3 parked cars, then did a lap, came back, almost hit a bunch of people, then hit another car. He's a chef at Saku, and I kind of think he's fucked. And he had 1 shot of vodka an hour ago. Chubby cop doesn't believe that. Black cop is now going over his insurance. Uh-oh, sobriety test time. He's doing incredibly well. Maybe he legit has automobile problems. Cars are officially totaled on Grand. Wowzers. He was arrested, but now this car is not drivable. People are pissed. The guy that owns the place and Green Rock is trying to move the car into a legal spot. It's in fact snapped. This shit's about to be booted. But the axle is snapped. Fat Cop took our information. It turns out in those notebooks, when you think that they're writing crazy shit down, they're just writing down exactly what you said, which I guess is good. Where's Hoboken Patch when you need them? Theory, he was drunk, hot, hit something hard, fucked his axle up, and tried to keep driving. Then he hit way more parked cars and almost people. He also got out of the car, went to the manager, and was like, I think whoever was driving this car, as if 30 witnesses weren't watching him get out. Like, he walked into the restaurant. End scene.
That sounds like a drunk person. It's like, oh, that wasn't me. Who was that? Where'd he go? He jumped out. He jumped out the window. You didn't see him.
Those were the ramblings of Scott. But it was a beautiful play-by-play of what was going on.
This guy was definitely drunk.
Welcome to Hoboken.
Yeah.
Nick Cage almost went on a quest to find the Holy Grail to cuck Tom Hanks, who's the worst actor.
Did he literally do it to cuck him, or do you just saying that?
Are you just using that word?
I
As a
added
verb?
cuck and Tom Hanks into the entire story.
So it's just a verb.
He was just going to go on a Holy Grail quest.
Is great, but not because he's a good actor. It's great because he makes terrible movies great because of who he is.
No, he was Gone in 60 Seconds was very good.
It's good, but it's not a great movie.
Charlie, would you rather have
Geek
Nick
guy,
Cage's
man.
career or Tom Hanks' career?
Tom Hanks. That's not a question.
I mean,
Both wrong.
Cage has a Best Actor award, by the way.
And so
Nick
does
Cage has a Best Actor award.
Doesn't Tom Hanks have
Yeah,
that?
Tom
as well?
Hanks
I think it was
Wait,
like
what did
two,
Nick Cage
two or
win?
three.
The thing is, Nick Cage won in Leaving Las Vegas, I think.
so
Nick
didn't
Cage won in life.
Didn't Tom Hanks win the movie where he has AIDS?
Have you ever? oh,
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Shout out.
He won in, like,
anti-shout out
1989.
Philadelphia.
Shout out Magic Johnson.
Anti-shout
Hold on,
out
let me.
anti Philadelphia.
Wait, there's a really funny
He
Nick
sucks as
Cage.
an actor, but for whatever reason,
No, Nick Cage is a great actor. You shut your mouth.
No, he's Encino Man. Oh, come on.
He basically just made 1,000 movies.
Actually, Con
in a
Air.
row.
Well, he
Wicker
wasn't-
Man, The Wicker Man.
Con Air wasn't.
The Wicker
National
Man?
Treasure.
National. No, he wasn't.
What's his name in
Oh, yeah,
Con
he was.
Air?
Cage?
What's
Yeah.
his name in Con Air?
I almost.
He has that awesome long hair though.
Con Air. Hold on. Con Air. great
What if the
movie.
Declaration of Independence was actually a key to the Holy
Poe.
Grail?
Cameron Poe. John Malkovich is Cyrus the Virus.
Are you just talking about Con Air right now?
Oh, I love.
Oh,
Con Air.
Cyrus the Virus. That was
Cyrus
his
the
name.
Virus.
That's a great name.
Dave Chappelle's in that movie.
Can I have a White Claw?
What else? Oh,
All
my
right.
God, there's so many.
We're
good
done
ones.
talking about Con Air.
Oh, one of the bad guys' name is literally Swamp Thing in the movie. His name is Swamp Thing. Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop.
Two left for the intro. Charlie, did you take the How North Jersey Are You quiz?
Not recently, but I've
Oh.
done it.
Sam, did you?
No, but I want to.
Where is it? On Facebook, I'm assuming.
All right, we'll have to send it out.
Only place where those things exist.
It's 18 items. So far, the high score, shout out Brad Zach, had 16 of the 18. We'll send it to you, and we'll report back for the next episode.
Okay.
The last thing, when you apply to jobs now, they have
Multiple
a...
choice.
No, it's
No,
just there's
have
18
you done
things.
these 18 things?
There's 18 things.
Is it true or false though? Because like, what if I just say yes, then I win?
No. So you
Hold
do.
on,
You,
it's
it's a
honesty.
list. So
Hold on. Okay, keep talking.
it's a list. So basically, it's like they have 18 different things that are very North Jersey things.
All right, Charlie, we're going to do it real quick.
All right, fine.
Have you eaten at White Manna?
Yes.
One.
Sat in over 2 hours of traffic?
Yes.
Taken the path?
Yes.
Seen the Colgate clock?
No, I don't know what that is.
Next to it.
Shopped at the Garden State Plaza?
Yes.
Argued over Rutt's Hut versus Hot Grill?
Yes.
No.
Well, Rutt's Hut wins.
I don't know what that is either.
Visited Patterson Falls?
No.
Been to a diner at 2 a.m.?
Yes.
Cheered at a Giants game?
Yes.
Remember when Fountains of
Cheered at
Wayne
a
was a
Jets game,
store?
no.
It was a Jets vs Giants. Go again.
Yeah.
Remember when Fountains of Wayne was a store?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ordered a Taylor and mac and cheese?
Yes.
Ordered a pork roll, egg and cheese?
Yes.
Wrong!
I have.
It's not a real thing.
But I went to-
It was a trick question, Charlie.
I went to Penn
It was a
State.
trick. It was a trick question, Charlie.
I can't lie.
It's a trick question. It doesn't exist.
You were in New York. and
Did
had
you
to order
eat
that.
anything? What if I just said, did you eat dark matter? It's not a real thing.
Did you ever order a hero?
God!
Yes.
No, you didn't. It's a sub.
I
Nothing's
say
called
all
a hero.
of them.
Hero's okay.
I play
Hero's okay.
my environment.
Heroes okay.
What do they call it in Philly?
Grinder's gone
Grinder.
and Hogan's
Grinder's
gone.
the worst thing you could ever.
All right, hold on. We're at 8. Followed behind a salt truck in a snowstorm.
Yes.
Ordered a thin crust bar pie.
Yes.
Made a joke about American Dream Mall.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh,
Xanadu.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Xanadu.
yes.
Planned your shopping around blue laws.
Yes.
12.
I said no because I'm not
Kayaked
from
the Meadowlands.
No.
Who the fuck has done
I don't
that?
even.
That's
where,
psychotic.
Where do you even do that?
That
you
sounds like-
kayak. That's disgusting.
That's how you get A's.
Spotted a real housewife.
That's where you find
Yes.
everyone's dead butt.
Know what Goosey Night is.
Wait, what's
No.
what's his name that's been
Mischief
missing
Night.
forever? What's the
I never called it Goosey Night.
Oh, 13. Sam, how many did you
it's
have?
Mischief Night?
I wasn't keeping track of
Wait,
What's
what's
the
I
other?
think
what's,
you said
what's
yes
the third
to a
Chris?
lot.
Chris, who was the old
Wait.
union mob boss? That's
Jimmy Hoffa.
Jimmy Hoffa is definitely in the Meadowlands when you're
Yeah,
doing the
definitely.
tour.
You
He's
had
definitely-
13.
What's the third? There's another way to say Mischief Night, and it's like a terrible thing that people say.
I've only used Goosey Night or Mischief Night.
No,
there's-
Mischief Night.
No,
I've
there's
never called
another
it
one. There's a
anything
terrible.
else.
I'll look it up. There's like a terrible thing that
You're doing too
people
much research on this pod. Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
say. That's what I like to do.
Yeah, well, we're an anti-research pod.
Oh, no.
Mischief Night alt name.
We're anti-research. All right. That's the intro. Time to
Wait,
get it?
We got
Okay.
to. We got to call Pask
Why?
because he wants to do it now.
Okay. Question.
Okay, we're doing
You have
blind
to-
bets.
quick-
Blind bets.
Blind bets. What was the last type of pasta you ate? We're calling Pask. We're doing blind bets. We're going to ask him these questions.
Cabbage.
What do you think the last type of pasta you ate to Pask?
Yeah,
yeah,
answer.
you're up first.
My pasta or
No,
No,
his,
what do you
his.
think
What do you
he
think
ate
the last
last?
one he's eaten?
rigatoni. With like I think
No, just
the type of pasta.
Rigatoni. You say rigatoni?
rigatoni.
Bones, your second.
I'm gonna go linguine. No, linguine fini.
Linguine.
That's so
you
specific.
going?
That's stupid.
Well, no,
you,
it's
you
a type.
lose if it's not a
It's
linguine.
All right.
Yeah, why would you be so specific?
I say
linguine.
I say penne. Charlie, you're going to go second. I'm going to go first. Bones third. Over under 3.5 times you've honked your horn this week. I go first. I'm saying under. Charlie second. Yeah, over under 3.5 times he's honked his horn.
Does he drive to work?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, and he's in like Queens. so.
Over.
Bones.
You say under.
Correct.
I'm gonna go over as well.
Third question.
He's
Bones
angry.
first, me second, Charlie third. Have you ever masturbated on the same couch your dog was sitting on? Bones.
Yes.
I'm second. I'm going to say yes, and Charlie.
At the same time with the dog?
Yes, the dog is
on
on
the
still
couch while you're masturbating.
What did you guys say?
Yes.
We both said yes.
Yes.
Yeah, smart move, Charlie. Well
Okay.
done. That's what you have to do.
All right, we're going to get Pask on the horn right now. We will ask him
Hi,
a free
guys.
question. Hey, Pask.
Ah.
Joining us for blind bets, per request,
Did you
is,
write down our
is our
answers? Okay.
friend Pask. Pask, you know the rules. We're going to ask you 3 questions. Please answer them to the best of your ability and the most honestly you can. Afterwards, we will tell you who won. Question
Yeah, I don't know about that whole friend thing, but go ahead.
appropriate.
We're friends.
Question 1.
pals.
What was the last type of pasta you ate?
Ziti.
No one got it right.
Nobody got it right. Rigatoni's closest, but it
Rookies.
doesn't.
I think I get that.
This is literally
What did
going
you
to
guess?
we had rigatoni, linguine, and penne.
Are you sure it's ziti?
Nah,
Because sometimes people just say that.
Weenie guy. Ziti.
All right, question 2, which will actually decide it. Over under 3.5 times you've honked your horn this work week. So Monday to
Oh.
Friday, how many times
Over
did you honk your horn?
3?
Over 3.5. Over under.
Over. Oh,
Thanks.
So now we're
Jesus,
gonna
what-
be
Well-
gonna be tied. So now it does, well, we'll
Charlie-
ask
Well, wait,
question.
I have rigatoni
Don't
and he
you
has
drive in
linguine,
Queens,
so...
It
Chris?
doesn't matter. You have to get it right.
I do, but
mine's short and yours
hold,
is long.
okay.
hold on.
That's why I
will-
said that.
I
And it
will
was your
come-
first week back at work.
Shh.
Yeah.
I'll ask past the third question, and then I will ask a fourth question as a tiebreaker to Charlie and Bones.
think I won.
Question. No, I have to ask a fourth question. You don't even know what it is
didn't
yet.
win. You said rigatoni.
We
I
all
think
said this-
rigatoni is much closer to
No,
ziti than
no.
linguine is.
Charlie, you have to get it right exactly. We'll ask a
Damn it.
fourth question. But the third question, Pask. Have you ever masturbated on the same couch your dog was sitting on?
Yeah, my dog does come in my little man cave
Ah!
sometimes.
We all had
2 out of
that
3.
correct. Okay.
Charlie got 3 out of 3.
No, you
What?
didn't. You didn't.
You
said
all
that.
had that correct?
I know you
Nobody
so
said
well.
that.
Nobody
About
said
that?
no. Nobody said
We
no.
all had yes.
What am I saying?
The fourth question is going to be now. Hold on, Pask. Charlie, Pask, do not answer yet. Charlie and Bones. The question is going to be: are your nipples hard right now? You have to each look at me and say and nod your head yes or no, and you yes or no. Okay, Pask. Are your nipples hard right now?
No.
Damn it! Charlie is the winner. Thank you for joining us for Blind Bets Pass. Do you have any parting words?
It's been real, guys. Long time, first time. Be good. Bones, I'll miss you. Golf on with the Red Dragon.
I know. Well, I'm playing that. Charlie's
Charlie,
playing
6
too.
a.m.
Oh, wait, are we
Staten
playing
Island.
next? Are we all playing next week?
Chile, not
Or that
so
week?
much.
Is he? Or is he
Oh, you're going to
playing
play with us? Charlie's playing.
36
We have
holes.
3 for the 36.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you still hear us?
Hello.
You there?
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Chris, what'd you do?
Yeah, hello.
We're
Hello?
here.
Why does White Claw say beer on it?
All right, we'll talk to you
Can hear
later.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
So, guys, did you ever get someone get 4 out of 4 before?
You
I
didn't.
just
Didn't get 4 to 4. You said rigatoni and ziti are 2 different pastas.
Well, nobody gets it. That's the closest one.
No,
so
no,
it
no,
counts.
no. We have closest 2 answers.
But that wasn't
That
the
was not
closest
one
to.
of them. That was an exact answer only.
Okay.
Because there's only a certain amount of options. There's
By the
only
way, the
like
answer for Pat-
there's only 10 options really.
We asked him. All right.
Pause. Thank you very much to Pask. Getting into everyone's favorite segment, top 10, maybe even top 2. The topic is N64 games. Charlie will be the judge. I will give the format.
No. I am the. What am I? What am I?
You're the
What's my-
judge.
The judge.
No, what's my? I'm the councilman.
Councilman
Councilman
Scroll.
Scroll.
Councilman.
Councilman Scroll.
I'm
He
not
will
gonna do.
rule.
I'm not gonna do in my. Maybe at the end.
He will rule
at
at
the end. I will.
So just a reminder, we're going to give 6 through 10 each, 3 to 5, then top 2. He will declare a winner based on the most matches in his top 10. Then we will give some honorable mentions and discuss. I would like to give a first quick shout out to Soup for helping me with my list and to Big Mike for helping me with my list.
I'd like
I
to give
would-
a shout out to Esquire. Esquire, welcome back.
Yeah, shout out Esquire.
There's
Oh,
beer in
hi!
there.
I didn't even see you
Esquire, there's beer in there as well, by
there.
the
Hi,
way.
buddy.
I was a
Oh my God! What?
He already
How did
finished
you have
one.
how
He's
did you
already
finish-
finished one.
Would you go in there and just down it?
All right, let's
Which one?
focus. Let's
Bud Light,
focus.
Bud Light,
Bones,
okay.
focus.
Not the good ones.
So I went first the first time. You went first the second time. So I have to go first this time, which doesn't matter. But
It doesn't really matter. It's never really over.
Now it definitely doesn't matter.
just so you know, N64, 1996 to 2002. That is your window for the listeners at home who need to know.
338 games apparently.
338 games, I think. I looked on Wikipedia.
Mr. No Stat knew that stat.
Yeah, no, he did a lot of research today.
All right, I'm
He
gonna
does tons
give-
of research. I did this on the bus.
If Charlie has
back
never,
here.
I
if
spent
Charlie has
15
never
minutes.
played the game, he's going to dismiss it. So my number 10, Wave Race 64. Have you ever played it?
I have played it.
Okay, fuck.
Everyone's played. It's like one of the first
all right,
N64 games.
I was going to one. All right, WWF No Mercy at 9. At number 8, Mario Party. I'm going to say 1. Not really sure which one's the best. Number 7, NFL Blitz. Number 6, Banjo Kazooie. So how
and-
many did you have in your top 10 that I
wait,
gave you?
well, let me do one. So No Mercy. So WrestleMania 2000 counts in that, and you're saying
Correct.
No Mercy is the best.
I just
one.
said, yeah, if I said WWF No Mercy,
Yes.
but if WrestleMania was in your top, I get it. I just don't get
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bonus if it comes down to it.
Okay.
So how many did I have out of those in mine?
in the
In
top
yours?
10.
You had 3.
Okay.
in the top 10?
Yes.
Okay.
3 out of
wow.
4.
Fuck.
All right. Bones?
Oh, that means.
No, change your list. You have to go.
Yeah. No, I'm not
Okay.
checking.
He didn't say which ones.
All right, so Smash, 10. I know
Super
it's-
Smash Brothers at 10?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Interesting.
Okay.
Ken Griffey Jr.'s Major League Baseball, number 9.
I like that.
NFL Blitz,
Good.
Donkey Kong 64,
Mm.
and Curveball. This is one of my favorite games. I don't know why. 1080 Snowboarding.
Okay. How many did he get?
I never played 1080 Snowboard.
Oh,
All right,
it doesn't
so-
count.
So throw a new one in there.
Woo, bang. I'm going to go Banjo Tooie.
You can't do that because you know it's in there.
I didn't know that you said
No, I
3.
didn't say-
3.
Oh, he
I
didn't
did
know it's in
not
there.
do
All
that.
right,
I
all right,
did
yeah.
not.
Okay.
Now, how many did I have in there?
So here's another thing.
Yes.
You had 2 in my top 10.
Okay.
So I've played Banjo, but I didn't own it, and it's a very one-player game. So I can give that back.
I had Banjo in mine too, so we'll keep going.
I respect that it's good.
If we both had
but
it, we're going to keep going.
You're
That's
not a
fine.
one-player game guy.
It's
Well, I
fine.
am, but I just didn't have it.
Bones, we're going to
Okay.
keep going because we both had it. 3 through 5 for me. 5, Star Fox 64. 4,
That's a good one.
Super Mario 64. 3, Super Smash Brothers. How'd I do on those 3? Actually, no, don't say it anymore because now
Yeah,
it's gonna
don't
be
say
obvious.
it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Bones,
don't
go
say
ahead.
it.
I'll just tell you if I didn't play, but I played all 3 of those.
All right, Bones, go ahead.
Number 5, Mario Tennis.
Oh, I love that game.
Number 4, Super Mario 64. Number 3, GoldenEye.
3 GoldenEye? All right. My top 10, maybe even top 2. Number 2, Mario Kart. And number 1, the easiest no-brainer of all time, GoldenEye.
Wow, you're missing such a huge one.
How?
Okay, you'll see.
Go ahead.
My number 2,
Yep.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Number 1,
I had that
Mario
as a PlayStation game, not
Number
an
1, Mario
N64
Kart.
game.
Both.
It's started.
but I thought it was a
It's an
PlayStation game.
N64 game. And
on
then
the
Mario
platform it
Kart.
counts.
And Mario Kart.
See, I didn't pick it because, like, all right, just a quick thing. Like, Duke Nukem was on here, which is a great fucking game, but that's a computer game.
I love Duke
But it's a
Nukem.
computer game, right?
Yeah, but it's on N64. Multi-platform counts.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't have picked Madden because it's not really an N64 game. I don't know. All right, Charlie, you tell us who had the most right.
Okay, Chris had the most right.
How many?
7 versus 6.
7 versus 6.
So do we now want me to tell
Yeah,
you
you give
what
us your
my
top 10 now.
was?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. My number 10 was Zelda: The Ocarina of Time.
I had that at 12. Fuck.
Okay.
I took that out because I thought, I was like, I don't
know if you were a Zelda guy.
You said one-person game. That's a one-person.
I just didn't have Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, I had it
Or
12.
Banjo.
That was close.
I had
All
both
right.
the Zelda games, but I didn't have Banjo.
There are so many N64. Continue.
9.
Okay. Number 9. Interesting that you went Ken Griffey Baseball because I went All-Star Baseball with
Ooh.
2001 being the leader of the series.
Well, yeah, 2001 is the best of that, but Ken Griffey's is so much fun.
No, it's not.
Oh my
Best
God!
better. All right,
All-Star
Oh, it
Baseball is
continue.
much
wasn't.
better.
Oh my
Jeter,
God.
Jeter all day.
Give me your 8.
Mario Party 1,
just
which
play a Seattle
Chris
and you
got
home run.
Exactly right.
Exactly right. Let's
I don't think
circle
Mario
that
Party
one.
should count. Mario Party.
Why?
Excuse me.
It is not a good. It's
What are you
an okay
talking
game.
about?
Incredibly good.
Are you stupid?
No one can beat me at it. Number 1. If it's in terms of games that I pick that I know I can win, that's number 1.
Yeah, like you have to have Mario. Look, I was a Sega kid, but I played all these games.
I was a Sega kid as
so
well.
I know all these.
Is
Mario
it
Party's
Sega?
got to be in there.
Is it Sega or Sega? I thought it was Sega.
I'm not foreign. Continue, Charlie. 7.
It's Sega.
Wait, I miscircled something.
That's okay. 7?
Smash Brothers.
Okay. 6.
Which Bones had a 10, you had a 3.
Yeah.
So I know it's good,
Well,
but
Smash-
I wasn't that good at it, so that's
Exactly.
why it's not. It's
Smash
7.
is a very it's a
if you were,
divisive
yeah,
game.
if you're
really
good at it, you love playing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was always Kirby.
I would pick Donkey Kong because
Of course you were
can grab
Kirby.
a guy
always
You
Kirby.
never
off the
lose.
side.
You could just jump around.
I just jumped around and I never engaged until the end.
You would come in second.
Oh yeah, you could do that as Kirby.
I just jumped around and prayed that the guy had 1 life left and I had 4.
You could suicide with Kirby. You could swallow
Yep.
him and jump off the side.
Yep, you could do that.
Yeah, of course he was Kirby.
I
That is,
just
of course,
I
him.
jumped up in the air, I pounded down, and I floated back away. Pounded down, floated back away.
I was a Ness guy, but that's like you had to get to a certain level to be Ness.
Pikachu was good too.
Pika!
The Thunderbolt was
Pokemon
pretty
level
dope.
was cool when you got a million
Pokemon Stadium.
Pokeballs.
Yeah, that was a dope level.
No,
No, the city.
You mean Pokemon Stadium's a game in
Pokemon-
N64?
No,
but
no,
the
no.
level I thought was called Pokemon. Oh, it's Pokemon
No,
City.
the city when you're on the building.
Yeah. I just
That's
thought the
peak-
name of the level was Pokemon
No, I
Stadium.
think that was the next one on GameCube.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so continue.
All right, that was Smash. Number 6, Blitz.
NFL
Blitz, which
I
you
did.
both
We both had.
So that was number 6. Number 5, Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Which
See,
one did you
I-
like better? 2 or
I
1?
mean, the original is. I mean, 2's great, but 1 is like that is my go-to.
Not-
I thought
not a
that was
great
a
answer there.
PlayStation game. That's why I didn't.
It's
pick
not
it.
a PlayStation game.
it's an everything game. It was on both.
Yeah, but so was Madden. You didn't pick Madden. I bet.
It's number 12.
Yeah, but you picked Blitz instead of Madden, right? Because Blitz was the N64 game. Madden was more of the PlayStation Sega game.
I guess so.
Correct.
Continue.
Okay.
4?
I
I think you're on 4.
Right. Tony Hawk was 5. Mario Kart was my number 4.
Okay.
Wow.
So somebody had it 1, somebody had 2. I had
a
it 4.
Yeah.
Okay, 3. Chris had this at number 9. Bones didn't do it at all. So you guys weren't sure if I was a wrestling guy. I was a big wrestling guy.
Did you pick?
No
you picked
Mercy?
WrestleMania. Oh, you picked No Mercy.
It was No Mercy.
Beautiful.
I had at number 12. I had WCW NWO Revenge.
I went WWF. I didn't even think about the other ones.
WCW NWO was fucking awesome.
It was awesome, but No Mercy was the best of all 4.
I don't know.
I
think
would have given
WCW
you.
was.
So I did rank Revenge, and you had to pick Revenge over the other one, the
Obviously.
World Tour.
Obviously. Not a-
But No Mercy was the 4th out of those wrestling games that were really good.
Okay.
2.
GoldenEye, number 2,
2 GoldenEye. Okay.
and then Mario 64.
Mario 64. All right.
Mario 64 was.
I
awesome.
respect your list.
I would love to restart Mario.
Bones, can I
64.
say something? Did I win again?
This
Am I
is-
now 2-1? I think I'm 2-1 now. That's 2-1.
Let's see.
Yeah, you said I had 7. He had 6.
Well, let's see the ones that didn't make. Yeah, you had more for sure.
More
But
is
sometimes-
more quantity. Quantity is more than
Well, no.
quality in this.
Well, let's see.
Unless you had one and I didn't have it on the list.
What do you? Did you have Perfect Dark up there? That was
No,
one of the
I
later
didn't.
games.
Big
that was
Mike
like,
mentioned that.
Yeah, that was one of we were almost out of the N64 into the PlayStation 2 phase.
All the Maddens. Do you know that?
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Nope. Name the cover of 99 Madden. John Madden. 2000.
It is John Madden.
2000, John Madden. 2001,
Eddie George.
2002,
Dante Culpepper.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you name the person on the front of NBA
NFL.
Jam 1999?
Hold on. Don't say it. Don't say
No,
it.
but I can tell you NBA Showtime.
Don't say it. Don't
That
say
was
it.
Kobe.
That
Don't
was
say
Shaq.
it. Don't
Shaq.
say
Kobe
NBA
had his
Jam.
own game, which was so. Can I talk about those games? Those were very good.
Hang Time was Kobe?
Hang Time and Showtime were very good.
Very
and then
good.
Kobe had NBA Courtside,
Courtside.
featuring
Courtside
Kobe
was
Bryant.
good.
Also a very good game.
Hold on.
It was
NBA
NBA
Jam.
Live also was a thing then. There was NBA Live 99 had Antoine Walker, 2000 had Tim Duncan. But Bones,
NBA Jam.
NBA Jam 1999. I'm going to give you a hint. He
not
played on the Nets.
Ooh.
Petrovic?
Nope. He's rest in peace.
Hold on.
3 names.
He played on the Nets and it was in the 90s?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Spoiler, he wasn't
Oh.
very good.
Keith Van Horn.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Keith
The best. He
Why
was
was he on
Van
the- why was he on the
Horn
cover?
Was on the cover of NBA Jam
Could he
99.
even jump?
I don't know.
You know what he could do? He could hit top of the key threes.
Did
That's
he wear
all.
a
He couldn't hit a
t-shirt?
three from anywhere
Did he wear
else on the court.
t-shirts? Did he wear t-shirts? On
I don't know if he was a
No.
T-shirt guy or
He
not.
seems like a t-shirt guy.
No.
He does. He definitely does.
Oh, he's a T-shirt guy. I don't think he did.
Did-
That's
Did
Scalabrine.
he live in
wore
New Jersey?
T-shirts.
He seems like a Jersey
He
guy.
definitely. No, he was from the Midwest.
But where did he live when he played on the Nets?
Oh, he had to live in New Jersey.
Could have lived in Manhattan.
No.
Why would you live in Manhattan and commute
nobody
to
that
East Rutherford?
and nobody that like plays for like any teams.
That was when they were in
Manhattan
East
lives
Rutherford
Manhattan.
still. You wouldn't want
Oh,
to do that.
right.
And then the Continental.
Oh, the
Arena.
Continental Airlines
Yeah,
Arena.
Continental
Oh,
Airlines.
Which
Then
was-
became the Izod Center.
What
Yeah,
was it
Izod
before
Center.
Continental?
I don't know.
Rupp Arena.
No,
Was it?
That's for Kentucky.
No. It's the whatever the guy that owns the Devils' name is.
I don't know. All right, what about these other ones I had in there? Mortal Kombat.
that's good.
That was
Yeah.
on 64, so I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but that.
Trilogy and Force. But again, see, you don't think about it as that.
But also,
didn't
I
have
wasn't-
that.
I wasn't
never
good
played
enough
it.
at-
I never. I
wasn't
I
good
only
enough.
played it on Sega, and then I guess I got it when I had like.
We gotta do-
360.
we gotta do
Yes, it was a
Sega
Sega
games.
game. So
We gotta do Sega games.
Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, Paper Mario, Paper Boy.
Paper Mario, fucking. I just
No,
hated
paper.
it, man.
So if this was like my favorite game list, Paper Mario would have been top 10. I couldn't put it ahead of all that other stuff.
Yeah, I
I
agree with
love
that.
Paper
Wait,
Mario.
Charlie, can you go through your 28 to 10? 28 to 11?
20,
Yeah.
28, 20,
Just rattle them off.
Go to 25 to 11. Go to
Just
25.
rattle
28
them off,
Rampage. Remember that game?
I
when
love
you were-
Rampage.
Yeah,
I had
Rampage.
that on mine, yeah.
I had Knockout Kings at 27.
I love that game.
Great game.
Fight Night.
Yeah,
No.
well, that's what turned into Fight
No,
Night.
Ready to Rumble. I had. In
Oh
mind.
yeah, that's much higher.
Yeah.
26 Rogue Squadron, Star Wars.
Love
It was a
that
good
one.
game.
There was
Yeah,
like
love
4
that.
Star Wars games.
Love that
apparently.
one.
So this one, 25, I used to play it when I was at the dentist when I was a kid. That was the only time I ever used to play it. Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong. I
Yep.
love Diddy Kong.
That was
Yeah,
my-
but
that
it
was
was
my 11.
Hovercraft. You had. They only had like
boat, you
6
had a
levels.
boat.
You had a boat. You had a you had a hovercraft. You had a plane. You had a car. Yeah, it was great. I love
Yeah,
that.
Then I
my
put
11.
Banjo Kazooie because I know it was good, but I didn't play it.
Okay.
Then Star Fox, I liked it. I
Love
didn't
Star
actually
Fox. Do a
own it.
barrel roll.
Mario Golf, Castlevania, Donkey Kong, Pokemon Snap.
Yep.
hate- what?
Saw that.
was
Pokemon
fun.
Stadium over Pokemon.
No,
Snap all
no,
day.
wow, because you stand there and you just do moves to each other. That's so stupid.
Shout out Big Mike. Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap number 19, Resident Evil 2 number 18.
Hmm.
Don't think of it as N64, but it was a good
PlayStation.
game. Mario Tennis number 17, Ready to Rumble Boxing number 16, very good game.
Yep.
I used to play with the guy
Round
with the
2.
afro.
I like round 2 better than 1.
Yes, I have parentheses 2 as better. Courtside with Kobe, also part 2 was better.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Then I gave you Revenge, WCW versus NWO. Even though it's a very close game to No Mercy, I was just not a WCW guy.
I was a WCW.
I was
guy,
always
that's why.
WWF.
I wasn't. Then
Yeah.
I put
I was never WWF. I was WCW.
no WWF always.
That's why we don't like
I even
you.
bought.
I'm anti everything.
I
I'm like fuck WWF. I'm WCW.
I even had the terrible like Raw game with Stone Cold on the cover. It was the worst
Oh,
game.
yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
bad.
I
It
had
was
that on
such a
Game
bad
Boy.
game.
That was before Raw got bought
Bought by what?
by WWF.
No, Raw
No.
was
Stone Cold was only a part of WWF.
No, WWF
yes.
Raw, and then they made SmackDown at some point.
No, it was its own thing.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Raw was never its own.
Raw
thing.
was the Monday night show, and then that was it. They used to have once
Yeah.
a week on Mondays, and they had pay-per-views. That was it.
Then
Monday
they did.
Night Raw.
Then they opened up
Stone
SmackDown.
Cold before he was on WWF was on something. He was not always.
He-
He
I'm
wasn't
sure he
called
came up.
Stone
He was a
Cold.
different character.
somewhere
He was a
else.
different
yeah.
He had
character.
long hair.
Yes, he was a different guy.
All right, keep going, Charlie.
What's he called?
Okay, Paper Mario was 13. Madden. Then I put Madden at 12,
Mm-hmm.
and then I put NBA Showtime / Hang Time, with Showtime being the better one because it was the newer one.
Yeah, the only one I had Triple Play, Rogue Squadron, Star Wars, Ready to Rumble, Quake, Rampage,
Quake. Ugh.
Cruisin' USA, and The World.
Cruising the world.
That's more of an arcade game.
That was an arcade game.
Kirby.
I love
Never
that
never
game, though.
played it.
Never played Kirby. Never.
I've
played
only
Yoshi,
played
never
as
played-
Kirby in other games. Did you know that NFL Club 98, 99, 2000, and 2001? Who was on the cover of those?
Brett Favre.
And correct. Brett Favre
Shout
on all.
out George because he probably loved that game.
He probably only owned that game. His parents
NFL
wouldn't get
QB
him.
Club 4 years in a row. Brett Favre was the cover.
NFL Club.
I guarantee you, George loves that game.
That's why he's probably a Packer fan as well. All right, so this was been top 10,
So
maybe
Chris
even
wins.
top
Chris
2
wins for sure.
Of course, I win because I'm the best. I'm now 2-1 in this.
But
We should play
Bones,
1080
Bones had the
something.
closer misses. He had 2 in the top 20 as
That's
2
okay.
of his misses.
We go top 10.
Oh,
We go top 10.
well then if we did it that way, then I beat you last week 'cause I had
nobody
3
hit
in the top 5.
Nobody hit my
No, we
11.
did top. I just said top 10. You just said top 5.
I understand,
The
but
segment's called top 10, maybe even top 2. It's not called top 5, maybe even top 2. That's a different segment.
how many did I have in the top 5, and how many did he have in the top
Ooh,
5?
Bones had 4 in the top 5, and you had only had 3.
So what?
But Smash Brothers was like my 6 or something.
See?
Or 7. Or
Doesn't matter. I won.
Well,
Stop
Smash
trying
Brothers-
to. Hey, you hear this? Marry, fuck, kill. Alfredo. We're gonna go to Charlie first. Alfredo, bolognese, and pesto. Marry, fuck, kill.
Oh, this is so easy. You kill Alfredo. You marry bolognese and you fuck pesto all day.
Okay, and you definitely marry bolognese. That's not even
Yeah.
a debate there. Yeah, you kill pesto. You got to fucking marry.
no.
I agree. You kill.
If we're
pesto,
talking
you
about
marry Alfredo.
rotisseria de Gigi's pesto, I'm fucking that.
Yeah, but we're
Pesto's
talking about
delicious.
every.
All pesto.
Yeah, pesto's great.
But you could put pesto on like
You can
everything.
put pesto. Pesto's the most
Crackers.
we're talking about a
versatile.
pesto sauce, right?
Yeah, I know. But no, we're not talking about on pasta, just on
Just
things.
pesto.
Just life.
Alfredo is the least versatile of all of them.
I would eat bolognese out of a jar.
I literally have eaten bolognese out of a
So
jar.
have
I
I.
mean, my mother's bolognese just literally just sat there.
Sometimes I just make it so I can eat it out of the jar.
Yeah, it's oh god.
Hey, spaghetti bender, what do you think about this?
I just said out loud when I thought about it.
We can't always hear.
We can't hear you.
I'm gonna marry.
He's gonna marry.
You want me to just get up and talk to the microphone?
No.
Sure,
Oh, yeah, come
sure.
on.
Yeah, come on.
Sure, come on in.
Joining us now is the Esquire to give his marry, fuck, kill version of Alfredo bolognese and pesto.
Take off your blazer, please.
Well, I'm not quite as greaseball Italian as Charlie, but
The Shaolin
I think
version.
that my opinion has kind of a little weight in this subject. I'm going to marry.
A lot of weight in the subject.
Oh,
I
yeah,
carry
good
a
one.
lot,
Good one, Charlie.
a little bit of weight.
That's a good joke. I'm going to marry bolognese, obviously.
Okay.
I'm going to fuck Alfredo because you can't marry Alfredo; it's just too heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good for a good
And
romp.
Honestly, don't really like pesto at all, so I have no problem killing it.
Is this our first unanimous marry, fuck, kill?
No,
Yeah, it
I
might
just,
be.
I just disagreed.
Yeah, and no,
I'm
fucked pesto?
fucking pesto.
Oh, all right. So you fucked pesto and killed the Alfredo.
and I married.
So we all married bolognese.
Pesto's like
Fucked- yeah.
reminiscent of like skinny,
Wait, Esquire.
healthy.
Esquire.
That's
So
what I
this
look.
Grab me a beer.
Esquire, can you grab me
A pills, please.
mango?
Pills, please.
All right. Next one up. This is going to be interesting.
The crisp. The 6 point.
Bones, you go first. I go second. Charlie third.
Okay.
Here's your marry, fuck, kills. Huge tits with literally no nipple. Small tits with huge, massive nipples. Or a flat ass.
I mean, you killed
gotta
a flat
fuck
ass.
one. Marry one and kill
what,
one.
What are the other like the flat asses? What kind of like tits?
We'll say regular
Regular.
ass for the first two and regular tits for the third one.
Were you getting the beer too?
And regular nipples.
Wait.
Yeah, regular,
Charlie, did you
regular
need a drink?
everything.
No, I'm good. I still
Okay.
have.
So
Wait,
so,
go ahead.
So big tits with literally no nipple whatsoever. Small tits with a massive nipple
No.
or a flat ass.
But what are we talking small tits here? Am I like bees?
A cups
Like
with like most of the peck covered in a nipple.
Most of it.
Yeah.
Like it's like 90%.
Like
nip.
National Geographic Africa nipple.
Oh boy, I remember those.
Yep.
Oh, no, you guys. I go last.
You
right?
go last.
Yeah,
The big tits, you have no nipple at all. It's just a fucking tit.
Like no, there's
No nipple.
no brown. There's no brown.
No
anything.
brown. It's just
There's no
a
dark-
round, fatty milk
So it's
tissue that
basically
you can't.
it's
you
basically
can't
an ass.
abstract-
It's an ass on a chest.
Yeah.
It's an ass chest.
That can't poop.
I mean, I would hope that most people have better cleavage than an ass crack.
I think a nice ass has some great cleavage.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
Cleavage.
yeah, it would be fantastic.
Yeah, but
cleavage.
ass cheeks are always closed.
That's only
Nice
because you're
tits are
wearing pants.
closed.
I mean, I don't know
You ever
anyone.
seen a gaping-
If you walked, yeah. All right.
seen a really
I'm talking
fat
in
ass?
regular life. You don't walk around with your asshole just open.
It's because you have pants on.
If you don't have pants on, your asshole is not open.
How do you know?
Because I'm a human being.
Oh yeah, I mean it closes, but you don't have an asshole on your tits.
Go, Bones.
Okay,
You guys are
well-
retarded. I don't even know what I'm going to say here.
I guess I'm gonna
Sorry, mentally handicapped.
I think
this is
marry
easy.
the big tits, fuck the big nipples, and kill the no ass.
I'm marrying the flat ass, fucking the big tits, and killing the small tits. Charlie?
Well, we know that based on your girlfriend's
So what's
history that this was going to be the
What's
choice.
regular?
I have an
What does
Asian-
regular
I have
mean?
an
Like
Asian
bee.
past.
Regular is like bees,
And a
right?
fake.
You have a fake tit history right now.
So we think regulars are bees.
No.
Everything regular is
oh,
like
yeah,
bee.
yeah.
Like flat ass means you have bee tits or something.
No, flat ass means
Flat-
you have Sheely's ass. You have no ass.
No.
Yeah.
What about the tits though?
Yeah, they're just B,
inverse.
regular
It
B
goes-
cups.
B cups.
And the other ones have regular asses.
All right.
Well, no. See, I thought flat ass. I thought we were talking about literally just a board. We're going extremes.
Yeah, no, but she has
Yeah,
that
like-
breast too, so it's her
But you
just
could, like,
regular boobs.
I think I agree with Chris. I would fuck flat ass because it's easy to. That's an easy
I
thing
married
to do.
the flat ass. I didn't fuck it.
Oh.
Is nipples.
No, I would. So I would fuck flat ass. I would marry
remember-
big tits and kill. I would murder.
Sorry. Continue.
I would murder. Small tits, giant nipples.
So did we all kill the small tits?
I think we all. Yeah, I think
What-
we all
did.
did.
You kill the small
No, I
tits?
fucked.
Bones?
I
No,
killed
we all
the-
had
no,
different.
I
We basically all had different things.
I fucked the tits, the small tits. I married the big tits.
Oh.
And I
Killed
killed
the
the
ass.
But you said no ass.
Yeah,
Not-
like flat ass.
Then
like,
that's not a B. That's an A cup. That is nothing.
no,
No, no.
I'm not like
He's
relating
asking what the flat
kind of-
ass's tits are.
What kind of boobs does a flat ass have? Not like what kind of ass does the like. We're not saying cup size for ass.
Yeah, how do you do ass cup size? I don't even know how to do that. Like, I don't know waist
That's like
size.
pant size.
Yeah.
What is that? A 2, a 0, a -2?
You're basically like, it's a little boy, but I'm going to marry the little boy's ass because of, the...
And again, non-child molester. Podcast.
how weird would
I'm
it be
not
to
saying
like,
that.
how weird would it be to just see someone with no nipple? But
Really
like,
weird.
But, and it's
Well,
even,
tried
I'm
on.
marrying that person.
You don't
it's-
like nips?
well, no,
I do,
it's just
but,
out
like,
of the choices.
I feel like out of the things, like that's I can live with that.
I would rather have no nipple than like the largest nipples ever.
Nipples, like I could do.
I
without
like
nipples.
small
I have,
nipples.
I have very baby nipples.
I like
I have
small
very
nips.
mine are very dark.
I like
Yeah.
Asian nipples.
very tiny nips. Very tiny nips.
Look how dark those are.
Yeah, but mine are smaller.
So
than
small.
yours. I got baby nips.
I don't think there's. Oh, you mean the actual thing, and not
Yeah,
like the
my,
areola.
my areola is small. My nipple's small. Everything's
Question number 3.
We all have our nipples.
Question
out.
number 4. Are your nipples hard?
Now, yes.
Murder,
My
murder,
left-
murder, murder.
My left nipple is hard.
All right, that was beautiful. Thank you, guys. I like spurts. I don't care who knows. We'll start up. Bones, you want to talk about the NFL red zone should be in the preseason. Give us some thoughts.
Well, I mean, there were 11 games last night. I think we were only able to watch the Giants Jets. Throw on the red zone. They need a preseason as well, right? Like Hansen just can't just drop fucking week 1. I mean, he can. He does a great job week 1. I'm really excited to see what the background is and like what he's like, what he's bringing with week 1. But if you have 11 games on Thursday, fucking
Chris
throw the Reds on.
Hansen.
I don't think you have any. Like, who's gonna watch that? I wouldn't watch that.
I would 1,000% watch.
But why?
It. You wouldn't watch it? That would make the
I barely
preseason
even watch
so
the
much
Jets
more
game.
exciting.
I barely even watch
Do you know
the
how much
Jets game.
gambling would be going on if the red zone was
Now
on?
I'm out to dinner and you're calling.
And joining us for the new segment called Daniel Jones is way better than Sam Darnold is our friend Schleier. Did you watch the game last night?
I sure did.
Oh, Daniel Jones is way better than Sam Darnold. Thanks
Darnold
for
was-
joining us,
no, no, no,
Schleier.
no.
That was great.
I got
All right,
Schleier's
take
back
care
here.
now, Schlei.
Fuck you guys. Fuck.
No. Darnold looked very good.
Charlie, you're not
Daniel
supposed to
looked-
interrupt
look
me
good.
when
He
we're
did
doing a
look good.
bit.
I don't care.
No, I think he looked good. Darnold looked good.
looked
I
good.
mean, it's
He looked
preseason.
good.
None of this doesn't matter.
Look,
It
I
doesn't
think
matter.
I think Daniel Jones is going to be fucking terrible. I think he's going to be the next Kent Graham. However,
Golden Graham.
Stephen A. Smith. However, bro, he was an all-pro quarterback last night.
was good.
I have hope. My favorite quarterback in New York Giants history besides Eli Manning was Mike Cherry. Do you know who Mike Cherry is?
I don't.
Yeah, he was the third string quarterback in the 90s when we had Kent Graham and Danny Cannell playing. That's how awful our quarterbacks have been. This guy is now number 2 behind Eli.
Giants.
in
What about
front of
Phil
Mike
Sims?
Cherry.
What
You
about
don't- you don't know-
Fran,
you don't
what
have
about
a guy-
Fran
what about Phil
Tarkenton?
Sims?
Jeff
Fran,
Hostetler is
Fran
better.
Tarkenton.
Phil Sims?
I'm telling you in my lifetime who I've
You
liked
said
the
in
most.
Giants
Phil Sims.
history.
Well, whatever. My lifetime history.
You said in
Phil
Giants
Sims
history.
was alive when you were born.
No, Phil Sims is
Yeah,
off
but
our list
Hostetler
because
won
he
the
shit on
Hostetler
Eli.
won the Super Bowl that I was alive for.
Phil Sims shit on Eli, so he's done.
Sims won the year before I was alive.
Oh.
I
And
was still
Sims
my dad's
purely won
sack.
because our defense was holy hell. Our defense was just one fucking hell of a defense.
I just wanted to tell you guys, we got Saquon Barkley close to you, Penn
Thank
State.
you. I love him.
And now we have a better quarterback. How does that make you feel?
He looked pretty good. He did play against the second string defense on the Jets, so I don't
Nope,
really know
all
what to
starters.
make about it.
which
Starting-
by, which
don't
by
think
week
so.
10 could be half of those
starting
guys.
middle
I'm going.
linebacker was in.
I'm pretty sure
Starting middle
Eli was
linebacker.
shut down against the number 1 starting defense.
We don't think Eli's good.
Well, yeah, he looked terrible, and then we took all our starters out.
Your middle linebacker was in, according to Schleier.
Okay, well, was Jamal Adams in?
Yeah,
No, he wasn't.
you weren't. You don't know.
I was watching.
Yeah, so was I. He
No,
actually
you-
threw the touchdown pass on Jamal Adams.
Jamal Adams threw the touchdown pass?
No, he threw it on him. He was covering the guy.
I don't think that's true.
Don't fact check that.
I'm not going to, but it's not true.
So Daniel Jones better. Next thing, Antonio Brown is not reporting to camp because of his helmet issue, but in reality, he's not reporting because his feet are frozen.
How? I can't. No, it's not that he's not reporting. He said if he doesn't get the illegal helmet that the NFL has banned, if he doesn't, the team doesn't allow him to wear it, he'll never play football again.
Yeah.
Never play football again.
He's holding out again.
What I do respect is that he's an extremist, and I'm an extremist in everything that I do. So he just went full out extreme.
I agree.
He digs in. He digs in.
He digs in.
I respect- I
at
respect
least,
that.
Like Antonio Brown, start somewhere like in the middle ground. Don't start with I'm never playing again. That's it. My career's over. I'm losing out on $80 million, whatever he has left in his fucking contract.
Right, because once you play, you're clearly I'm never going to believe anything you say because you just said you're never going to play again, and clearly you are.
And apparently, I mean, his feet are disgusting. I mean, first off, what is it like?
I
It's
didn't hear
basically
about
like
his
How do you not go to cryotherapy
So
without,
he went to
without
cryotherapy.
proper things on?
It's hot. I mean, it's cold. It's what is it?
Nitrogen, liquid nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen. So
I've heard about
yeah. So
cryo-
there's literally
cryotherapy.
things you have to wear on your feet, and he didn't wear them, and his feet just
you have to
they-
cover
he
your
got
extremity. You
frostbite.
cover your dick, your hands, and your feet.
How many
and
minutes
your
do you
head.
go in there?
It's like a blast, like
Yeah,
45 seconds.
So he
to a
got
minute.
frostbite.
Do you hold your breath?
No, your head's above
Your head-
above
so
the.
it's like it looks like
it's
ridiculous.
did you watch Dragon Ball Z as a kid?
No, but I watched Star Wars. Is it like cryo when Han Solo gets?
It's like
Almost, except
everything
his head's
below
out.
is just like a
Except
mist
his
comes
head's out.
around you and you freeze your body. It makes your red blood cells work. I don't know.
Isn't Dragon Ball Z the thing where it's like over 5,000?
It's ah me ah me ah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the Kamehameha. You know, Vegeta, Goku, Krillin.
That was 9
Trunks.
seconds of screaming. 9 seconds of screaming.
Don't make
no.
me do a spirit bomb.
No,
on
but
your
apparently,
ass.
so he can only run straight. He can only run.
Antonio Brown or the guy
'cause
in
if
Dragon Ball Z?
can't- No, Antonio Brown.
No, he
yeah.
can run everywhere.
No, but he can't.
He's a cartoon. He can do whatever he
He
wants.
can change his hair from
can't
black to gold
he
when
can't
he goes
cut
Super
it all
Saiyan.
because he has frostbite on his feet, so he can't make a cut. And then the other thing that came out today is that the team, until he made that comment, the team had not heard from him
Or talked to him, yeah.
or talked to him, and he had gone completely dark. They had no idea what his status was. They had no idea where he was. Just wasn't showing up.
Sounds like a good signing.
I think he's
good
just.
trade.
I think he's just crying. He's like, "Wow, I really fucked this up. Let me go crazy right now. Hold on, real quick."
Give a shout out to your boy Baker Mayfield, Bones. You wanted to discuss what happened last evening.
Baker Mayfield. I think it was the first drive of a preseason game 1. They went into a 2-minute offense and obviously drove down the field and scored a touchdown. And then he celebrated like they fucking just won the game, running up to Njoku and fucking jumping around and fucking giving him a big hug. Like, what are you doing? It's the preseason. Talking about practice.
I wanted the Giants to get him so bad last year.
Bakes?
No, he is.
Baker Mayfield. I like Saquon. He's good for the team, but I would have loved
No,
Baker
I want
Mayfield.
everyone to shut the fuck up and do their job, and he is not someone that shuts the fuck up.
Baker?
Yeah.
I just don't like
I
how
think
he-
he's good.
I
He
think
just
he's
doesn't
awesome.
shut the fuck
He
up.
just talks too much shit. Like when people are
He's-
like,
he's
"No,
all
I want a
about-
new
he's-
contract," he's like, "Oh, dude, show up and play, or you're against it." It's like, yeah, what's going to happen when you want that contract?
Correct.
Are you going to shut the fuck up
I
and just
love
play?
him.
No,
He's
you're
White
not.
Odell.
I love him.
He's White Dell.
I don't like him.
I love him. Jalen Ramsey used to slide into the DMs of the wide receivers he would cover in college.
I
to
love it.
fuck him up before the game.
Wonderful, wonderful move. It's a wonderful move.
Do we know what he said?
I think he would just like hit on him.
Yeah.
And like be like, yo, you want this dick?
I mean,
I'm getting drafted, motherfucker.
the
Did
things
he,
he had.
did he send nudes?
Do you know how hard that is, though?
Sure, he's
has
got
to-
a hammer. I don't know.
He probably does.
He also has to find out who their girlfriends are.
It's
so he
not-
has to
I mean,
know.
it's not
Oh
that
my
hard.
God, that's great.
No, but he has to
should
like
do
do
that.
some research, and he's like, all right, now I'm going to slide into her DM.
Yeah.
He probably had some like stat nerd on the team find out who the girlfriend was, and then he would slide in.
Yeah. Really great move, though. That's how you get in someone's head.
Yeah.
Two things left. The second to last, this is just a statement. FIBA suspended a player named DJ Cooper from the basketball tournament because he tested positive for being pregnant. Just want to let that float out there.
Sounds like he used someone else's female blood.
Not to quote part of my take, but you think? And then the last one, take away, Bones, the Yankees home run stretch they're on right now, specifically against the O's.
In 9 games, was it 49 home runs?
Oh, isn't it? Don't they hit five in a row?
They've
Five
hit,
home
they
runs
hit
like for a billion.
6,
a game?
5, 5, 3 games in a row
Yeah.
against the Orioles. It's the most against one team, and it's only in Camden Yards.
They have
also,
more home runs in Camden Yards than the Orioles do this year.
No,
It's
no,
incredible.
they have
And there's
that-
and like the pod, like one other team
so
too, at home.
They have more against the Orioles in the 9 games they've played in Camden Yards. They have more runs than the Orioles have hits. How incredible is that?
They have more home runs than
They're
the
like
Orioles
11-0.
do at home the whole year.
Well,
That's
yeah, they don't.
insane.
The only person that hits home runs on their team is Trey Mancini.
It's
I
insane.
have him on fantasy. He's
I think
wonderful.
they're 11-0 against the Orioles this year.
Oh no, they lost the first. They won the first
But
game
11
of the
in a row.
season. Yeah, they won the first game of the season, and the Orioles beat us in the next 2 games at home in Yankee Stadium.
They're on a
and then we
10-game
haven't lost.
streak, or a 9-game or 10-game streak, and they got the Blue Jays tonight. A future teaser, because the
And this
Yankees,
is with our B squad too.
the Yankees and White Sox will be playing at the Field of Dreams field in 2020 in Iowa. In a future episode, we will do our favorite or most wanted fake/movie fields and arenas and stuff we would want to play in. So stay tuned for that.
How much do you think those tickets are going to be? 8,000.
Let's save all this. We're gonna have a full convo
Where are
about
they going to
this.
sit?
Don't worry, we're gonna save all this.
They're literally building a field.
All
of
right.
dreams.
Cornfield.
Coitus Corner, baby.
Oh.
Are you ready for me, Bonesy?
No, I feel like we haven't done it in a while.
We have two topics for the Coitus Corner. We're definitely going to be bringing in.
Just kidding.
We're going to bring in the Esquire 100% for the second one because it involves some legal ramifications.
All right.
And actually, Esquire, if you want to participate in the first one too, you're more than welcome to come hang out over here.
Come on down.
The first Coitus
Come
Corner
on
topic,
down.
we're going to give a shout out to B Rush because we were discussing this the other day. I'm not sure how it came up, but if porn tropes were real life, which one would you like to be? So, like the pizza delivery guy, the plumber, the bang bus, the MILF hunter. Which trope would you want to be? Is that the right word to use? Trope?
I don't think so. That seems so wrong.
Stereotype?
Like, you're not
Seems so
you're-
wrong.
Roll.
But it feels so right.
Like people aren't a trope.
Like, but it's like the like.
It's like character.
the-
The word
yeah.
is character.
Which, all right, yeah. I don't know, why did I say trope?
I don't
Which
know.
porn
You're
character?
trying to sound so smart, but you sound so stupid.
I don't know why I wrote trope down. So if porn was real life, which character that's a recurring character would you like to be most? I have my answer, but I will wait. Actually, I want to go first because I don't want him to take it.
Go first.
No.
I'd love to be the stepson.
You want to do the mom, son, stepson point.
I don't obviously want to bang my mom. However,
everyone else does, so.
However, apparently,
It's a
the
step.
whole world wants to bang their stepmom. I don't have a stepmom
Or stepsister.
or stepsister.
That's a new
You
thing.
just want to
too.
be.
I want to be the stepson. I don't necessarily want to bang my stepmom or my stepsister. I'm going to bang my stepsister more often, obviously. But I just want to.
Obviously.
I just want to be the stepson.
Okay.
banging your stepmom. Though.
It's not
Or your
incest,
stepsister.
and the hottest actresses are all in those. Like everyone does one now. So I'd bang the hottest chicks in the world as that one. What do you guys have?
The cab driver. She doesn't have enough cash. she needs to pay.
The
for
fake,
my-
the fake taxi,
fake
the
taxi.
British guy.
Yeah,
Isn't he
the
usually
that
British?
guy,
The
yeah.
fake taxi guy.
And you never see he's
Never see.
blurred
He's
out.
blurred out.
He's
yeah.
always blurred out. Yeah.
He's not Asian though. Asians
No.
blur out their dicks. He blurs out his face.
Yes.
So British people, you can't see their face in porn. Asians, you can't see their
Sure,
dicks
his
or
face
vaginas.
looks very deformed. He probably
Not a
looks like-
stereotype.
probably
We're-
Macaulay
it's a
Culkin.
fact. Charlie, what do you have?
Can I be like the guy that gets massaged? Is that
Oh.
a guy?
The massage guy.
You want to be the
No,
masseuse.
well, or the masseuse, or the
You
guy
have
that
to
gets
be-
massaged.
the guy that
No.
gets jerked off under the table.
Yeah, like I'm that guy, and then like the guy
no,
that
no,
also,
you want
I'm
to
like
be the masseuse. You can't just be the porn star.
I'm-
You have to
I can be
the
both.
guy.
No, you want to be the massage, the guy who's getting massaged.
Yeah, because then you get a massage, and then you
she grabs your dick.
Then she grabs your dick, and you like just fuck.
And then
Nah, I want more- I
sometimes-
want more
But
control. than
I would
that.
do the other thing too. Like I would do both. Like I would kind of also be the masseuse, like give a great
masseuse.
massage, and then like, oh wow, like where,
And then
what-
you just
what did I-
slowly,
what did I just
you slowly
find
get,
down here?
yeah, you slowly get the towel comes
Yeah,
off.
I think that would be that. Person.
I like how
yeah.
there's a trap door that your cock goes through in those.
Yeah.
Like
That-
there's just like a
they just
trap door.
flip it
no,
that-
around.
that's
They
a
just
real
flip, like-
thing in them normally. Too.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a trap door?
There's a trap cock door, just in case you get a boner.
Is that no? It's not.
That's
Yeah,
not
it
a
is.
real thing.
Just in case you get a boner.
That's not
There's
a real
literally
thing.
a place for your dick to go.
I think it's there so you don't smush your balls.
That too, yes, but it's so you don't get a boner because you will get a boner.
Esquire, would you like to tell us what your favorite trope / character would be?
Well, I don't really watch pornography. that much.
Oh yes,
But
of
if-
course.
Yeah,
That's
you're
such a lie.
Yeah,
If I
you're one
did-
of those, huh?
If I did, I guess I like to be the pizza delivery guy. You know?
It's classic. I appreciate the classic.
Yeah.
Here's a question: Would you put your dick in the box? It's like, oh, I need to take a seat. Let me just put the box down here, and your dick comes through the pizza, like in the pizza. What would you do?
Yeah, obviously. You
Oh,
know.
It's a
okay.
big sausage pizza.
Oh, hey,
pizza.
what's your dick doing to my pizza?
If
I don't know.
I didn't realize it was there. I'm
So
sorry.
you want to bite?
I feel like if I was attracted to women over like 25, the slam dunk answer here is MILF Hunter.
That's not a thing anymore, though.
Oh,
No, they
that's still a
replaced
It's
him.
like from like 1999.
They replaced him. There was a new MILF Hunter for a little while.
It's like the same guy.
no, they had a new.
Well,
MILF
now
Hunter.
they have that one where it's the.
the Bang Bus too.
Well, no, there's the
Bang Bus
one
is
where
a
he
good
like goes to random women on the street and like gives them money to like slowly. have sex
Oh,
with
yeah,
them. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'll give you 600 euro to suck my
fake,
dick.
The
Yeah.
fake, like, oh hi, I just met you. Do you want to just like suck my dick in the woods
Yeah,
and then go to my hotel room?
It's like
What about the one when they have sex in the
cat-
truck?
or-
In the
that's the Bang Bus.
no, the one where it's like a glass truck. Have you ever seen this one? They're in like
No.
Europe. It's like a box truck, but it's,
I only
it's
watch
all
where the
mirrors.
women.
so
speak
everyone
English.
can watch them.
No,
drive
no.
around. So it's like the
they
Pope
can,
Mobile.
No, they
It's
can
the
see.
Pope Mobile.
They can see outside, but nobody can see in, and they're just like fucking in like the middle of like like Prague or something.
The one thing
I kind of wish Trump
the
drove
casting
around in a
couch
Pope
too.
Mobile.
The casting
How funny
couch.
would be if Trump was in a Pope Mobile at all times because
He
it's
should.
completely glass, but
should.
it's bulletproof and like bomb
But he had
proof.
like a mega bullhorn
Yeah.
to just shout out.
Yep.
I use all the best words. You're racist.
Him talking about Kaepernick
Fake
today.
news.
He was sweating his fucking dick off.
No, he was
today.
very hot.
He was sweating his dick off.
Trump was so
He
hot
was trying to
today.
get away from reporters, and they must have cornered him. And you could see him just like, "Fuck! All right, yeah, I want him to play. Whatever, yeah, he should play.
When he
if
just
needs to
holds
play."
these like impromptu press conferences on the front lawn and
Well,
just like
because
talk shit about people, it's hysterical.
Every other president like can literally get away from that. They just, but he just like, no, I want it.
He's like, wait, did you say? All right, I'm going to answer this question.
He leans in.
All right, Esquire, are you peeing? Oh, all right.
You talk
you're-
about how Esquire doesn't jerk off. Like that's weird. No porn.
I think he was
He,
just being
he
polite.
didn't say he doesn't watch porn. He said he doesn't. Oh no,
No,
he
he
didn't
says
say
he
he doesn't
doesn't
jerk
watch
off.
porn.
He said he doesn't.
doesn't watch
porn.
porn.
One question before we get into the second one.
Maybe
actually.
maybe his brain he just uses all memory. When's the last time you masturbated?
Have
with
you
pure
memorized
memory?
porn?
Pure
Memory?
memory masturbation.
years.
It's been a while. Like
Years.
what situation were you in where you were like fuck, I need to jerk off right now, but I have nothing. I have nothing.
Guys, obviously I watch porn.
Okay, all right.
My phone must have been dead like 5 years ago, and I jerked off on memory. That's probably the only thing I could think of.
It's definitely pre-smartphone.
I think it's fun to do it sometimes.
No,
Like if you wake up in the morning.
you
there's
you
no
probably
reason.
like bang these hot chicks.
But
and
what
have
about
good
in the
sex
morning?
and
Like when you wake up and you're just like, oh, okay.
I usually just have a girlfriend.
When I wake up in the morning and I want to jerk off, I turn on porn.
Yeah.
but why? But you're already like hard. Like why do you need to do that?
Oh no, I pee. I will not jerk off a morning
pee?
wood. I will not jerk
With a
off
Oh
a
no,
morning wood.
I'd make it like a goal to like push my pee back and like get the
Oh,
get the
no.
cum out.
Well, no. If you
That's
do
not an
that,
enjoyable orgasm.
If you do that and you have to pee, you like basically have to pee all day.
no, I just
It
go
never
pee.
comes
I go
out.
pee
No,
immediately.
Not doing that. All right. The
It's
most
really bad for your penis to do that. You shouldn't
Correct.
do that.
I do a lot of things
Puts
that
a lot
are
of
bad for my
stress.
Says
penis.
Esquire.
I do a lot of things bad for my penis.
so the Esquire.
So that's one of the least bad things for my penis.
I'm going to ask this question, and we need to know the legal ramifications first. You need to tell us the answer. Is it rape if someone wakes up,
God damn it.
no, it's not that bad.
Go ahead.
Is it rape if someone wakes up from a coma and you convince them that you're their husband and
Yes.
fuck them?
It's called rape by trick.
That's a real thing.
Yes.
This is great to have a lawyer on the show.
God, he had to go through so much schooling to know that answer.
So we
That
watched
was
this
probably-
movie on Netflix called Secret Obsession.
Book number 70 that I'm going through, and Rape by Trick.
And Secret Obsession, it's the hot Asian chick who's dating Macaulay Culkin. She wakes up from a traumatic experience, and the person who killed her parents and her husband tries to trick her into thinking
Like, she doesn't know who anybody in her life is.
she like lost her memory.
And, like, the doctor's like, she had nothing on her. And he comes in, and he has all these pictures. He has everything. Like,
He
everything.
photoshopped himself into every picture of her and the husband,
Yeah.
and he was like a
and he
decent looking guy.
made her believe that it was him that was the husband.
But then when,
That would definitely, that's
that's a
rape.
tricky rape.
but if she fucked him,
It's
If,
time to
if,
rock
she,
around.
if she only has sex with him because she thought he was her husband, then yes, that's rape by trick. If she was going to fuck him anyway, then it's...
I don't know. If you saw this guy, you might fuck him too.
yeah, I would fuck him.
You might fuck him.
I mean, I'm sure you would, Chris.
And President Palmer is the detective, in it, by the
Without
way.
even knowing what he looks like, I'm sure you'd fuck that guy.
It was cool to see President Palmer getting another role, so that was good for him. Would you ever do this? Like, all right, say
Rape a woman?
no. Say you didn't have to actually like do all the groundwork. Say like you didn't have to actually Photoshop everything and like kill the parents and do everything else.
So let's say we're out one night at a bar and some woman walks up to you and she just thinks you're like somebody else,
husband.
like, or not husband, but just like
No,
somebody
there's-
she's currently fucking.
Yes.
And like it's your face.
but she's not drunk; she's sober. Because
okay.
we're taking alcohol out of the situation.
Okay, she's sober.
She just
and
has
thinks
him
it's you.
like a short. She hit her head last night, and she wakes up the next morning, goes to the bar, and thinks you're her boyfriend or husband. Would you do this?
the Roku.
Would you just play along with it? And she's smoking.
No,
hot.
I'd be like, oh man, I'd be really weirded out. I would be really weirded out.
I was too busy Googling the first rape by deception. So, do you want to know what it was?
Oh yes.
The first one, or I think this was the first one because it was the first one that Wikipedia came up, was the defendant agreed to pay for sexual intercourse with a prostitute but refused to pay afterwards. The ruling retained the very, very narrow definition of rape that, although consent was based on payment, refusing to pay so afterwards was only fraud, not rape. This seems so like this is how it got conceived. It just seems ill-conceived.
Well, I don't know how many times people have
How's
woken
that
up from a
rape by
coma
trick?
and not remembered anything.
And not had,
people tricked them
and not
into
had
rape.
literally anybody in their lives. Zero people
Yeah.
left in their lives. Like not one person was there to like had nobody cared about this woman at all. Nobody.
trick. That's just like not paying a prostitute.
No, well, yeah, well, what is it? That's where the concept came from. Well, we don't want to call it just fraud because he had sex with her under false pretenses. And, obviously that's more serious than fraud, even though she was a prostitute.
Well, what state was she a prostitute in?
This was
we
in
don't know.
this was in England.
All right,
Yeah, UK.
all right, we're done.
Yeah.
I don't know because like
we're gonna do-
if you're a prostitute, it all goes out the
We're
window.
moving on!
In your New York, New Jersey, it's like, well, that's illegal. You're a prostitute.
Hey, we're moving on. We have time for one more segment.
Yeah, but if you accept the payment,
Enough! Shut up!
Okay.
We have time for one more segment. Do you want to do Hoboken topics or no stupid questions?
Why don't we just do both?
I don't want to do a 4-hour podcast.
Just
All right,
edit it later.
Quick Hoboken topic though. It's Gay Week in Hoboken.
Correct. Pride Week.
I thought we already had that.
No. It's
Part 2.
Part 2. It's not really a week. It's 10 days. It's from August 8th to 18th. And Ravi Bala has fully taken away all plastic bags. Like everything. Every plastic bags.
Like you can't even buy
No.
them anymore?
No. See, this is why you're BNN all
I had
the
to
time.
buy one at Baby Gap the other day.
He's pushing for a full ban on all plastic bags, including the ShopRite ones. He's putting it up for a vote, and he's going to try to get rid of styrofoam as well.
Does that mean, this is my
ShopRite
question.
agreed to it.
Does that mean no condoms? That's
Wait.
a plastic bag.
It is. But wait, will they give you paper bags? Like, what am I supposed to do when I go to the store and I need to carry
You
things?
have to buy one of theirs, or I don't know if they give you paper either.
They
This
They
is
won't even
the-
have. Yeah.
You have to buy one of theirs or bring your own.
Why is he digging in so far? This is like the worst thing to do it in a city. Like, do it in the suburbs when people have cars.
Welcome to the far left.
Sorry.
All right. Let's just
Turned on
do
an ad.
let's just do no stupid question. Do sloths fuck slow?
Absolutely. Why would you think they'd fuck fast?
I don't know. I mean, I move a lot quicker when I'm
How?
having sex.
Oh, yeah. How long do we think they last? Or do you mean like the motion, or like
they
how
like-
long?
are
it
they
takes?
like two
It's
pump
just a
chumps?
question. It's just a question.
I think animals don't have sex for a long time because they just like
They're
wanna
doing it for
procreate.
procreation. Yeah.
So I would say it doesn't last long,
Yeah,
but,
but
I would say like they
But
get like
do they just
they get about four good.
Slowly jam it
He
in.
probably gets about 4 good
Well,
pumps in.
animals also don't last long. They don't masturbate.
They don't. Right. So that's 4 good pumps.
That's not true. Monkeys do masturbate.
Monkeys do.
Yeah, they find the local couch cushion and just fuck it.
Monkeys do masturbate.
With- with a dog on it.
I've watched
Shout out
JoJo.
Pask.
We
Nice.
went. I forget what zoo I was at, but there was a. I don't remember what monkey it was, orangutan something, and it literally was staring at the double-sided mirror that we could see them, but they couldn't see us, and just pulling its dick, and just staring at us and pulling its.
Wait,
dick.
they have mirrors? I thought it was all glass.
No, they can't see through to the other
What?
side. Yeah, you didn't know that? No, they can't see.
I don't think that's true.
Transition.
1,000%
That's
true.
false.
Transition.
Yeah, no, it's-
Would a claustrophobic person get scared of a completely transparent glass box? Look at that transition.
Wow, well done.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
You could see outside the walls.
Yeah, but they're confined.
That's why they don't do it, Charlie, because they'll literally freak out and start trying to get to you. They'll like start banging on the glass. Like they don't know that you're there. Very obvious they don't know that.
No, I'm talking about it. Transparent glass box, a regular
I know,
person.
I'm just talking about the
Do you think
animals.
they're claustrophobic? Would a claustrophobic person freak out immediately? Or would-
1,000%.
Yes.
Yeah?
1,000%.
Okay.
You
I
would
think,
too.
I think I would freak out.
you would too.
How
Why-
long are you in there?
I don't know. Why
Life.
why are the names brown, white, black, and green common for last names, but not red, yellow, purple, blue, etc.? That's a deep thought right there. That's
Hold
a
on, was
deep
it
thought.
I don't
brown,
know.
white?
Brown, white, black, and green are all very common last names, but why not red, yellow, purple?
I mean, this
Orange.
goes into, I feel like a lot of the names when Ellis Island, when like people were first coming over, when they couldn't understand your last name, they just gave you a
Skin
new
color?
one.
But what about green? How does that make sense?
Like, do you remember Tristan Blank? From God, like his last name is definitely not Blank. It just they couldn't understand. They're like, we're gonna go with Blank.
that makes
We're gonna go
sense.
with Blank.
That makes sense. But what about green? How does green fit into that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Black, white, and brown make sense. How does green work?
Maybe it was
I'm just
during
throwing
the
throwing it out there.
1930s, 1940s, Grenowitz, and they're like, you know what, you're going with green. We want to make sure you're safe.
So
You're
it's
green.
the Jews we have to blame.
No, I feel like people just pick, like when the names, like when was the first like you just picked a name, like you just like green.
But why didn't he pick orange?
Why do you think
or
they
red?
picked, why do you think they picked my last name? Like that's a weird name to pick.
They couldn't understand the vowels that were supposed to be there.
They didn't know how to spell very well.
Scroll.
They just kind of
Scroll.
like wrote letters together.
Scroll.
Could we
Scroll.
could we theoretically breed gamers in the future?
I mean, we can breed. So yes.
No, like
No, like you know,
No,
like LeBron.
like LeBron. If LeBron banged Lisa Leslie, their kid would probably be a
Wait,
really
should
good
we call-
basketball
sh-
player.
Should we call?
No, he's at dinner.
Yeah,
no,
no,
it's
exactly.
Yeah, but like, could we breed if two super nerds that were into EverQuest got together and they had sex? Would their kid be an uber excellent EverQuest player?
I don't even know what EverQuest is.
I'm not really.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to this because
I would say
gaming-
no.
It's all about mental ability and like hand-eye coordination and not wanting to interact with other human beings. In the
Never
actual
going
outside world.
outside.
yeah,
Don't play sports.
yeah. Don't play sports. It's yeah. I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying,
No sun.
do microscopic organisms poop?
Yeah, because they have to eat stuff.
Do they have to eat
don't-
stuff?
They everything they eat, they return. It's
Do they have to
energy.
eat?
They burn it? It's like
turns-
energy?
Yes, it's energy because they don't eat much. It's just whatever they eat is energy.
We had
and a
some
lot of
good
them
deep
like
thinkers
like
this week.
like plankton it's just sun.
Plankton poops.
Plankton doesn't poop.
I think plankton poops. Bacteria probably doesn't poop.
Do you poop?
Do you still
Everybody
get
poops.
Do you still get your period if you're in a coma?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think you must. Unless, what if you're in menopause?
Well, then obviously not.
Well,
That's good. That's
Do you still
good.
have
That's a
hot
good question.
flashes when you're in a coma? when you're in a coma?
But you're like, oh, heart rate spiking. Yep, just a hot
Just a
flash.
quick hot flash. I would assume so, right? It's
Yeah.
a cyclical thing, and you're feeding.
ooh, do they put like tampons in you? I guess?
Who's the tampon
Oh,
guy?
imagine you. Put,
Wait, you
hi, what do you do for a living? Well, I'm a nurse who specifically puts tampons in comatose patients.
Tomokos women. Only Tomokos women.
I love guys are much easier.
It's like, did you go to school for that? It's like, yeah, actually, in Phoenix, University of Phoenix has a degree. And just
I'm gonna wait for Esquire for the next one. Oh, here
Oh,
he
here
is.
he is.
if you shoot someone who's
like he just
inside,
drank- he just looks like
who's
he drank.
inside of an embassy from the outside of the embassy, which country do you go to jail in?
The embassy's jail.
I have no idea.
I believe you go like if you kill
you're
someone.
not in their territory.
Yes, you are. It's U.S. The embassy is our territory.
You're okay. The U.S. embassy. I'm sorry. The
Ask the
Cuban embassy in New York City. You're standing on Fifth Avenue, but you shoot someone who is inside the Cuban embassy.
You're in your U.S. If you shoot someone and you're in the embassy, it's a Cuban. Like you're killing. On
But what if
Cuban
you're in?
territory.
What if you're in
The
America?
crime in the United States.
That's a crime in the U.S.
But you killed someone in Cuba, technically.
No. You only killed someone in Cuba.
No,
if
you-
you were in the embassy.
No, the guy in Cuba died.
I think it's where the crime
Yeah, but
was
you
committed.
shot him from the United States and killed him, and it's a U.S. crime.
So it's like a
Well-
long range missile.
Well,
Correct.
here's the thing: you haven't actually murdered someone until the bullet has struck them and killed them.
The crime was.
What if half their bodies in Cuba, half their bodies in America?
I mean, I'm sure that there's probably
Like they got 1 foot in, you shoot the Achilles tendon, then shoot him again in the head.
this would be a federal court question, probably. I would imagine that there's a statute
Councilman Scro.
that says
How do you rule, Councilman Scro?
how it would work.
How do you
But most
rule?
likely it would probably.
How
be
do you
that.
rule? Cuba or America?
Cuba, it'd be Cuba.
Guilty.
Cuba is guilty.
All right, two left, and then we'll wrap it up. Why is cheese so much better when it's melted?
I disagree. I don't like
Cheese
I don't
is
like
way
melted.
better melted.
There's certain
most cheeses. Most cheeses.
There's a lot of cheeses that aren't better melted.
Italian. You have a different opinion.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
a
like
lot of-
Parmesan
Mozzarella's,
cheese.
mozzarella's 50-50.
Yeah, mozzarella. No,
No, a
No,
fresh
mozzarella's
no.
50-50.
No, a fresh
No, it's
mozzarella,
not.
you don't want to melt it.
I don't want to melt it. I want
Chicken
it just
Parmesan
sliced up.
has mozzarella.
Yeah, but
but
that's
you-
like one way to do it. I'd rather eat it the way it is.
Correct. A fresh
You are.
mozz-
Yeah, this is.
a fresh
I'm not the
mozz-
right guest to have on this.
But I'm not going to eat a chicken parm with cheddar
But, like,
cheese.
for
melted.
example-
All right, you're gonna, are you
hold
gonna
on.
just melt mozzarella cheese and eat it with a
baked,
fork?
baked brie.
I have all
Hell
that.
yes.
I do.
Baked brie, like
I can
a
still put
melted
salt and
brie.
pepper on it.
What about baked brie, Scro?
I don't. I dislike baked brie very much.
Gouda is
Really?
better. All right, last one. Do the end slices of a loaf of bread contain more calories than the middle slices? This is a great question.
No, because they're also smaller. They're smaller than the
but
middle
they're
ones.
denser and they're browner.
No, I think they're smaller, so so it probably at least evens out.
I don't know, but are you guys end slice guys or non-end slice?
Non.
Nobody's really an end slice guy, but here's the question. When you start your loaf of bread, do you use the end slice?
I wait till the end, and then I have like an end slice combo.
And you know what I do? You do.
I've
what do you
never
do?
used the end slice in my life for anything.
So the two end slices, I make a peanut butter, like either toasted put peanut butter on top, or like a peanut butter banana sandwich.
Gross.
That's. I mean, what do you mean that's gross?
I haven't really bought
what-
Wonder Bread in a very long time.
Wonder,
loaf of bread.
wonder. What's in a wonder?
all right, that
Hold
was
on.
okay. Oh, you have
Last-
you found yours? Yeah, good.
No, I didn't find anything.
Still on the bread thing.
I'm still on the bread.
Oh.
What about Italian, like a loaf of bread?
oh
What
no,
about-
that's delicious.
those end slices are different.
Those are
That-
Totally
the nu-
different.
Those nubs are
totally
great.
different.
it's like an elbow.
Yeah, totally different. All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hello?
Hey, are you and Matt? I'm trying to get in touch with him, but I'm with.
We're,
Oh wait.
we're in a movie, that's all.
Oh, you are. Okay, but Jay Stu says I'm with Jay Stu and George. They say hi. You're on speaker.
Hi guys.
Ah,
Bye.
you've been on the podcast. This has been Hi Guys with Lauren. Hi guys, bye Lauren.
Do it again.
What? Another boat? I'm on Z recommends. Can I recommend some things?
Go.
My song, the Das Sound Machine Car Show Mix-Up. My show, The Boys on Amazon. And on YouTube, Blowing Fat Loads. Any recommendations, Charlie?
Well, you know very well. Money Heist season 3, very good. I just finished it.
Good cliffhanger.
Very good cliffhanger.
I will be back for 4.
I do need to watch The Boys. I've been told now by you, and then
It's great. It's great.
Yeah,
But you
prior
don't.
to.
There's no
Great cliffhanger as well.
There's no. It's not in a different language zone. I know you like things in different languages.
Well, Gomorrah was very good. That was Italian. I am watching Stranger Things, season 3. I hated 2. 3 is very
didn't
good.
watch
It's
two.
different. It's way
3
different.
is
than
very
two.
good.
I quit during
No, 3 is very good though.
It's way different than 2.
I'm back in.
I don't know who told you it
I'm
was
back.
the same as 2. It's not anything.
Schleier.
close.
Schleier told me it
it's
was the same as 2.
Not the same as 2. He also thinks that 11 is the number one character. Clearly not the number one.
I don't
character.
have any like out there recos that people wouldn't be watching right now. I don't know. Maybe
Bonesy?
Obviously, The Boys.
I hear it's like Umbrella Chronicles, but better.
It's better than. I don't think it's Umbrella Chronicles.
Chronicles.
It's not Umbrella
Umbrella Academy.
Umbrella Academy. It's definitely way better.
Umbrella,
than Umbrella
Chronicles was a video game Resident Evil. That's what that was.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm
Yeah.
video game mode today.
Well, apparently,
Different
The Boys
patch.
was a dark, comic novel, whatever those are called. Graphic novel. Yes, graphic novel. I'm not one of those graphic novel guys, but I like their shows. So there's that.
Yeah.
It's good. Do I recommend anything? I don't.
Hard Knocks.
I
didn't watch it yet,
I
but-
heard it's like meh. I heard it's okay.
Meh.
I heard like the beginning's great, and then it just kind of like you don't see much Gruden, and all I want is Gruden.
And Antonio Brown, apparently. He's
And you
doing
see
a lot
no
of crazy
Antonio
shit.
Brown. But there's so much crazy shit that happens in the NFL outside of Hard Knocks. You don't really need to see Hard Knocks anymore. Hard Knocks was great when you didn't have like the lives of everyone right in front of your face at all times.
Like when Twitter and Instagram didn't exist.
Exactly. The best Hard Knocks was the Ravens after they won the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
remember when they did the Shannon
By
Sharp?
far.
Remember
That
the
was the
Shannon?
first one.
Do you remember the Shannon Sharp impression when like the guy came in and was like, "Oh yeah, I won the Super Bowl," and
That and the Cincinnati Bengals one with Ocho Cinco when you found out that he eats 3 meals a day at McDonald's.
Still does.
He still does. Definitely not as
is he
healthy
playing
as he was.
Is he still playing soccer?
I have no idea.
No.
Is he like on the Red Bulls or something?
When AJ Green got hurt, he said he would come try out again for them if he wanted.
They
As
have
long as
other
they-
wide receivers.
He said, "I'll play for free. You just got to feed me McDonald's."
like,
to
deal.
God.
Sure.
All right, shout outs. You ready? Bones? Charlie, first, second, last. Shout outs.
You know what? I had a very fun day playing golf today with this.
He's going first.
First. I really didn't understand what you were saying.
Do you want to go first?
I guess I'll go first.
Yes.
But I'm not stealing anyone else because you guys don't know this guy. Very elderly black man. He was very funny. He was basically talking shit the entire time to his friend. His name was Mobile.
Barack Obama. Oh, okay.
Mobile. I don't think he's from Alabama, but his name is Mobile. He made it very light and was talking shit all day.
Did he hit it down the middle of the fairway every time?
Fairway Phil?
Yeah, he did.
Fairway Mobile?
Farewell, Mobile.
Fairway Mobile.
He made his friend hit a ball that was stuck under a weed on the top of a sand trap.
Oh, so this is Black Kevin. This is Black Kevin Nunes.
No, but it was hilarious.
Fairway windmill.
I might have some videos I could show you later, but
Wow,
shout
you're
out to that guy.
videotaping black people on the golf
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Shouldn't be doing that in 2019.
In Newark.
In
Shouldn't be
Newark.
doing that.
Bold move, Kyle. See how it plays out.
Yeah, I shout out that guy. He'll never hear this, but he deserves it.
What if he does?
Nice.
Does. And you go back, he's like, I heard you. I heard you talking shit.
I think you would know. I'm shouting him out. It's great.
Okay.
Bonesy.
Shout out to my mother, of course. Shout out to Charlie. Thanks for coming on here. Shout out to Esquire. Thanks for being our legal advice. We may need you again for our LLC, and that's not a joke. No, very serious about that.
Yep.
Shout out to
You
Darren.
can do multiple.
What? You can do as many shout outs you
Oh, I
want.
do. I
He
do.
does like 300.
I do remember. So I'll go again at the
I've
end.
got a laundry
Yeah.
list.
Pro Darren podcast.
Pro Darren.
We're going to have to make the Darren shirts, the ECBCs.
Yeah, that's not a shout out. I'll just say it later.
Yeah, okay. Well, whatever you want to say. Go ahead. You can just talk. Whatever
No,
time.
hats. Thank you. The shout out to the hat. I just got a hat.
Fall-
Merch, guys. Merch. Buy
Wearing
the
a
merch.
hat. Wearing
I'm
a
gonna.
hat.
I'm gonna be
Wearing
wearing
a
a hat.
hat.
I'll post it.
Oh, yeah.
Wearing a hat.
Shout out to our merch.
Coming soon is
Shout out
wearing a
Boken-
hat
Boken
on a
merch.
hat.
So just say wearing
Oh my
a.
God! You have to make
We're
that.
going to make a hat called,
Wearing
we'll
a
say wearing a hat on the
Yeah.
hat.
It's gonna be a good one. I'll buy that one.
I think I'm done there. Yeah.
What up, Murph? The Baby Club, Luca, Amelia, Cristiano, and Grant. M.Soul for her wonderful Facebook status. I'm going to go short tonight. Val, thank you for hosting us for cake and Bachelor in Paradise.
Well, hold on, real quick. How many pieces of cake did you have?
One.
Chris was like strong on his diet. He was eating like lettuce wraps, and it was like
I was
they were
doing really well.
lettuce chickpea wraps. They looked disgusting. He was like, "No, they're good." I'm like, "Whatever you have to tell yourself."
They weren't
man."
that good.
and then it was Joe's birthday, and I was like, "If you guys want to come over,
His name is Val's husband.
yeah, whatever." Val's husband. It was Val's husband's birthday. She goes, "We have cake, and if you want to come over for like 20 minutes," and we went over. And Chris, I don't think I've ever seen.
I ate
anyone,
three. I ate three.
He never
pieces
used
of
a
cake,
fork,
and I didn't use it. I
He
just ate it off the plate.
He literally stuck his face into it. It was disgusting.
Just eating it.
What'd you eat for lunch today?
Oh,
Today,
he's well off his diet.
I only had breakfast today.
So you're starving yourself.
Then I had a piece of pizza.
What'd you have for dinner last
I-
night?
Moving on. Shout out.
Unbelievable amount of food.
Shout out to Soup for helping me out with my list. Shout out to Big Mike for helping out with my list. Shout out to Hitler for putting an end to animal experimentation in Germany.
I'm going to also anti-shout out Hitler because what are you doing?
No, it was a good thing he did. He put an end to animal experimentation in Germany.
Because
So-
he
experimented
with
on
humans.
Jewish people.
Yes, he used humans.
look, I'm just the guy.
That's not a good thing.
No, I'm a guy who likes to see the silver lining in things.
Peter would agree with you.
Guys,
Anti-shout out Peter.
Guys.
Fuck you guys.
I'm just trying to create a theme here where we shout out bad people. And Hitler was a bad person who did a good thing.
Mobile is a very good man.
I didn't say anything about Mobile.
Well, you said we're shouting out bad people.
Why did you say Mobile?
Yeah.
Mobile's the black man from golf.
I like him. Follow us on Instagram at the Boken Boys. Follow us on Twitter at BokenBoys96. Follow Bones on Instagram and Twitter at Bones_Boken. Follow Z on Instagram and Twitter at Z_Boken. Follow Charlie at
Chuck the Stuff at Chuck the Stuff
on Instagram. We are on Stitcher, iTunes, and Spotify. And we got merch.
What up, merch?
What up, merch? The link is
shop.spreadshirt.com/the
Boken Boys. There are hats.
It's actually on Linktree, so just go to our Linktree link
At the bottom of this podcast, we will have the link tree.
at the top.
Well, at the top of this podcast, we will have the link tree. We have Team Squan or Team Belmar shirts up, as well as some Boken Boys logo paraphernalia in hats, in shirts, in hoodies.
Any ideas? Throw them out.
Any ideas? We'll make them. We got some more stuff coming down the line. It's an initial launch. We just want to throw some things out there. So, Boken Boys merch, shop.spreadshirt.com/the Boken Boys.
Sorry.
Anti-shout
I
outs?
just can't hear anymore.
I was
now.
back
Thank you.
on Instagram.
Anyone have any anti-shout outs?
Obviously, Pennsylvania, Philly, especially.
Why?
Those boys.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
the PA
Philly
boys.
boys, the PA boys.
PA boys.
I would also
Anti-shout.
like to anti-shout out Penn State, Jerry Sandusky, and Joe Paterno. Yeah.
Got it.
Paterno.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Good.
those
those
two
guys.
people
Thank you.
that won college.
Right.
I will anti-shout out.
Remember that time that that your alma mater's head coach covered up a child rape scandal?
I do remember that
Okay,
time.
that was really bad.
I'm going to anti-shout out Urban Meyer. I'm going to anti-shout out Chris for shouting out Hitler because fuck you.
no, he
that's bad.
saved
Shut
animals'
up.
lives.
Shut out. Shut up.
You're a dick. You hate animals. You wouldn't save your dog for $1.
I'm going to anti.
And I quote, "I would let my dog die for $1."
I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
Never.
Sounds like
I
a
never
quote.
said that.
It
You
sounds like a
you're
quote.
putting words in my mouth.
Val's
gonna-
husband gets a reprieve this week. It was his birthday.
Oh no, yeah, no. I shout out to Val and her husband. More of a shout out to Val because she did a great job organizing
And the cake.
and like a 30-second period.
Love cake. Oh, shout out Scott for his text thread.
Yes, shout out Scott. You're the only Scott I like. I honestly,
I want to say so many things right now.
yeah, and that's it. I think I'm done.
Shout out to the Esquire. Shout out to Young Cheesy and his beautiful. No, Paramore's a bad word. Yeah, Paramore's a positive word, right? Paramore.
That's a good- that's a good-
Paramore's
good
a bad
band.
word or good
Good
word?
band.
It's a good band.
Good band.
Mistress, right? Never mind. Shout out to his girlfriend, Sam.
Oh wait, and anti-shout out Carly Rae. Shout out Katy Perry for being the best.
Go fuck yourself. You didn't let Charlie anti-shout out.
Anti-shot.
Sorry, we're back.
Do I have a anti-shot? Oh, the guy. Oh, the actually relatable to Hoboken. The guy that hit my car. I'm still pursuing insurance information, but I have
Fuck you,
pictures. Fuck that guy. I'll get the exact business. I'll anti-shout that. Say something else while I look it up.
Shout out to
Got it.
Tubby Baker, Brad Zach, Mark Dante L, and his wife, Alyssa. Shout out to Schwam.
Okay.
Shout out to Young Talbot, my cousins Alex and Andrew, Mike Montagna, Mike Mirabella, Corinne, Christina, Drew, DePau, my mom and dad, Sosler,
Sounds like a P.D.
B. Rush,
Pablo song.
Soup and Angelo, Return of the Mac, M. Sully, Mike. Oh, I already did that one already.
Shaniqua, Cornisha,
Shauna.
Brian Baker,
Lake.
Brian Baker, Schley, Lee, Pask, Charlie.
Monique.
That's what I got.
Moniqua. It's always a qua.
Anti-shout out MT8 contractors. They hit your car and drive away and don't leave a note. But I got you, bitch.
Let's get drunk.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.